Taylor Swift. No more first names which can be a surname.
Steve Grizovich. No more people who wear gloves.
Penelope Pitstop. Are you going to challenge me?
I mean, I'm challenging.
Challenge.
No! No!
I'd say every picture you can find of her. She's got gloves. I think he's very lucky if he survives this.
I'm out.
Albert Einstein.
Tarzan.
Enya.
Say again.
Oh, I can't have him because he's completely made out of gold.
That's what I'm talking about. Penelope Pitstop. No more Penelope Pitstop. No more redheads.
God, I had her as a blonde.
She's quite blonde in a lot of these, but then there's well, she's quite.
Is she a redhead?
Well, I mean that's you know that's pretty orange stuff, isn't it?
I mean, I don't mind no more redheads if you want to say she's a redhead.
Well, I mean, I'll go Penelope Pitstop. No more redheads. She's strawberry blonde, is the truth of it.
Challenge.
I mean, I'm also joining the challenge, but it's whether or not it's her job, isn't it?
I mean, I'd say every picture you can find of her. She's got gloves on.
The picture you showed us, but that's her job, isn't it? She's a wacky racer.
Yeah, she's. I mean, I don't know if I can. She wears driving gloves. She.
You think that's her job?
What do you think her job is?
Well, she's like she's. You're embarrassing yourselves. She's just a society girl, isn't she? She does this for fun. She's been paid for doing the wacky races.
Would you? Yes. I think. Well, there's prize money up for grabs.
I think she must have got something for it.
I'd say that she's one of the most gloved people I've seen for a while.
Oh, well, she's got blonde hair, according to Wikipedia.
Oh, you're looking at Wikipedia. I hadn't thought of that.
A catchphrase? Anyone know a catchphrase?
Help! Help! Help!
Help! I've got my gloves on professionally.
Help! I'm going to take these off and do some weeding.
I mean, she's trying to win the title of the world's wackiest racer. If it's an international competition, I think that's got to be her occupation.
There's got to be some money attached to that.
Yeah, I think her main job is she's a wacky racer. And when she races, she wears job gloves. Matt Hancock. All right, I'm out. No more words
Problems.
that you can find in the surname or Christian name that are yellow.
So they could be within the names. I think he's given us all that we need.
So if there's a yellow friend anywhere in either name, you're in trouble. Name another.
Greg LeMond.
Egg?
Lemon, you bastard. Egg.
I don't mind.
I think eggs are yellow. When you eat them,
If you eat them.
you definitely eat some yellow.
You're not the biggest eater of eggs I've ever met in my life, but there we are.
Nor am I, to be fair.
I don't like them, and so I've never eaten an egg. But
You've
if I did, it's a yellow. What?
You've eaten one.
In a cake or in a...
No, I don't like eggs, so I won't order an egg cake. I'll order a chocolate cake or a birthday cake.
Yeah, but
The egg would be mixed in.
Yeah,
there'll be an egg in the cake.
they'll mix in some secret eggs. They'll get me that way.
No, not secret. They're just...
Rach would have given you an egg.
Why would you bring Rach into it? She knows I don't like eggs, so I wouldn't eat them.
She'll have baked with eggs.
Why would she bake with eggs? That's not a phrase.
Oh, right. Baked with eggs isn't a phrase suddenly. This is a great conversation.
You'd have had a poached egg.
Yeah, I've had a poached egg.
Yeah, there you go. You got it.
Well, that's egg.
Has that got egg in it?
Yeah, that's egg.
all egg.
Challenge.
Ah. What?
this is the one-off cash special, where we all have cash ready to send to the winner. It's 30 quid in. I've only got £25 and $1, so I'll have to owe someone.
Oh well, I've got £20, $5, €5, and your friend of mine, £2.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Well, nature's £2.
Well, should I put in like my RHS card or something?
Well, but before there's any further ado, I could only find 220, so I've got 40 pounds.
Oh, what done wrong?
Well, are you doing face?
Yeah.
Face to you or face to him?
Face to me.
Watto, I think we'll be about. Well, I'm going to be about 3 minutes.
I reckon I'll be 2.5. Maybe it's a race.
Yeah, race.
I don't mind that at all. I don't mind.
Going to give us the signal. Oh, we've gone.
Good luck. Good luck.
Where's my key? Where's my key?
Oh.
My key. Oh no!
So I've won that one.
Wait.
This is me again.
I haven't gone yet.
Remember how I was like solo for a bit? Well, this is it again. And, very competitive game, but he had a case. I didn't think he was going to yield. Actually, I thought I was going to have to fight him all the way. But I do think it's nice. I've had a rough end with a couple of them, and yeah, I'm relieved. You know, it's not just. It's about the feeling of winning the game. This is nice. A couple of minutes to fill here now. Both of them live quite near post boxes. Now,
I've got the stamp.
And that Horn's back, is he?
Horn's back.
I mean, I think you won quite easily, Horn. Key didn't take a stamp.
I took a torch. Oh, did it record? Mine would stop recording when I went out the door.
Okay. There he is.
I went twice. I forgot the stamp.
Well, mine stopped.
I didn't video it.
Mine stopped recording halfway. Is it worth us recreating the run or not?
No. I went all the way there, and I didn't have a stamp.
The thing with that is, it's awful, but it's unlawful. You can't, without a stamp, it's unlawful.
Are you doing face?
Yeah.
Face to you or face to him?
Face to me.
Watto, I think we'll be about. Well, I'm going to be about 3 minutes.
I reckon I'll be 2.5. Maybe it's a race.
Yeah, race.
I don't mind that at all.
Do you want to give us the signal? Oh, we've gone.
Good luck.
I need a torch. I haven't gone yet. Tell him I haven't gone yet.
Oh,
it must be so chilly.
Yeah, well, there's just all this snow all over me. Isn't it? It's gross, this stuff.
Have you tried eating it?
I think the main thing is it's shaving foam, unfortunately.
I thought it might have been fake snow, but it's just shaving foam.
Yeah, it's shaving foam. I have an electric razor. I don't even shave with foam. I had to buy some specially to this.
So will it gradually sort of turn to liquid over the game?
I suppose we'll see over the next 2 hours. I think it's It's shirty Thursdays, la la la. Shirts and shirts, and no one's got their bra.
No.
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 The pizzas we had were that big? No, that big? When you do it, is your head in the middle of the two hands every time?
Well, your head can't be in the middle of the two hands.
Can? I'm not going to move my hand now. I'm just going to move my thumb.
I think I might sometimes say something is this big.
No, absolutely not. Well, I'll tell you what. You sometimes say that. I think you'll say it to Mark. Ask him how big the pizza is, and then ask him why his head is directly in the middle of his hands.
I think you're picking the wrong person to put his head directly in the middle of his hands.
You think he'll do that anyway?
Out of anyone, he's the most likely to do that. He could do that.
He couldn't. What do you think about this guy?
Do you want me to ask the question to me?
Yep. Are you ready for the question?
Yeah, I think so.
Mark, with your hands, show me how big the pizza was that you ate with Timmy.
It was, I mean, it's this sort of thing, yeah.
Wow.
And remember, we had one each. We had one each of them.
Yeah.
I'm so not tedious. I'm not going to shut my mouth for the rest of the show.
Oh, that's good news.
Yeah, that's totally brilliant. Another sip of Lil.
This is quite fun, isn't it?
Have a gulp and don't drink it without shutting your mouth. A lot of fun.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, it's interesting, this. This is what my mouth does as it's coming. Doing that. Watch this.
Okay, well, you've got to avoid that. Can you shut your mouth? Mouth open. Come on, drink up. Well, that's a good one.
Oh dear. Oh God.
He's gone. That's it. That's it. That.
Oh God. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I don't think so, really.
The lure.
Well, it's the lure. It's the lure. Oh, but your mouth wants to shut, doesn't it? Look at you. Look at you two leaning in like absolute banjo.
Read the small print. Your mouth can't shut.
He's put a lot in. He's put a lot in. It's still going in. What?
He just drinks it.
No, it doesn't work because your mouth wants to shut because your mouth wants to drink it. Oh dear me.
Sorry, I forgot the game was you can shut your mouth, but you have to nod loads.
Sorry, I forgot the game was you're nearly 50.
Peter Shilton.
Switcheroo.
Name all people who've got all the letters in the right order of one of the main swear words throughout their name.
I'm looking forward to the name another, I have to say.
Count Dracula.
What?
Count Dracula.
Yeah, fair.
Brilliant.
Can we clarify the main ones? Is it?
We know the main
You
one.
know the main ones, dog. Don't play dumb with me.
But I'm hoping someone's going to get bollocks in there somewhere.
Arsehole, bollocks, clit, fuck.
Clit as a swear word.
It's not a swear word.
Hang on. What? How the fuck did I lose my job?
I wouldn't say it to my mum, probably, but...
I'll tell you what then. If that's not a swear word, Clint Eastwood's back in.
Do we have any challenges, Watto?
No, I can't challenge it, mate. There's nothing wrong with that, I don't think.
I may as well just say it.
What?
Okay, fine.
Come on. Bum, 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 bum.
I'll do it till you say a category.
All right now.
Tim?
Boom, 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 boom. Da, da, boom, do, 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 boom, 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 boom.
Boom, 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 boom. Dum, 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 dum.
I think that's my favourite moment of No More Jockeys ever. Not the bookshelf. Don't look at the bookshelf. Never look at the bookshelf. Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Not the bookshelf. Don't look at the bookshelf. Never look at the bookshelf. Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Oh yeah. Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Not the bookshelf. Don't look at the bookshelf. Never look at the bookshelf. Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Emigration.
Is my favourite thing.
Emigration is my favourite king.
Flamingo.
Oh yeah. You can't have Alan Flamingo. Oh yeah.
How many times did Pelosi married? How many times? Please tell me, old friend.
How many times is Pelosi married?
How many times? And then this game can end.
Boop boop. Unicorn mug. Boop boop. Unicorn mug. Okay.
Oh, got a unicorn mug today.
Oh boop.
Oh, unicorn mug.
Unicorn mug. Jack Sprat.
What's on your underpants? What's
On your underpants.
White.
Ah.
Have you had a drink?
Flamingo.
Oh yeah, I suppose so, yeah. Flamingo.
Haven't been listening to the categories.
Hoping that I get away with the categories.
Never listen much to the categories.
It really helps to know what are the categories. Who do you get at Christmas?
Who do you get at Christmas time?
Oh, I went mad there. Okay.
Who do you get at Christmas?
I said, who do you get at Christmas time?
I want to know who do you get at Christmas, sir?
Who do you get at Christmas time?
Well, who do you get around Christmas time?
You get a wise man, you get a Mary, you get a Jesus Christ and a Santa Claus.
Well,
You get a fairy, you get a little old angel and Noah and Moses.
A fairy?
get at Christmas.
Why did you say animal?
Robin.
Is a bird? Is a robin an animal?
I have this so often. Of course, what do you think a bird is? It's not a rock.
Yet.
I mean, it's so often he's been in prison. He's trying to get out of prison.
Well, wouldn't you?
What do I do with this? Are you saying it didn't definitely happen because it's a cartoon?
I mean, that looks bad. I can see that looks bad.
Yeah, I think I am. I think I'm saying that he didn't definitely go to prison.
Oh no, but he did.
Yeah, but I feel like a disgrace here.
Look at water.
Yeah, he can't look at me. But look, help me out here. Why are you going out of shot? I look like someone different. I think I look like Nick Frost.
I think.
He's crying. Mark's crying now.
I know he's crying. We haven't even finished getting me out of this.
Still, we'll let Key look at his.
I don't think definition of job's going to help you because there's millions of definitions, and one of them definitely purpose.
Or vocation and that sort of thing.
I'd say, what's the job of a fork? You don't get paid to put the food in your mouth. I think lots of things have jobs. Lots of things have jobs you don't get paid for. You do odd jobs around the house. You don't get paid for them, but you put your gloves on.
Oh, you're taking your cloak off and your hat. I know. I'm going to become a fork now. Still puts bread on the table, doesn't it, Mrs. Claus?
It's so stupid. Even for us, this is so stupid.
You could come out and join me by the fire if you want.
Drive over.
If you want.
Okay, which one's the clutch?
Press it with your foot, though. Have you turned the key?
Yeah, and then it
I
says
can see
press
him,
the
but I'm not
clutch.
sure. Yeah, well, press the clutch then.
You just dab it once or keep it down?
Hold it down. Don't dab it. It doesn't say dab the clutch.
Well, it says press the clutch to start.
Yeah, well, press the clutch then.
This is the sort of thing that happens to me, but I can't drive a car. That's
You want
what
me
it
to
is.
come and start the car and then come back here again?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
Keith drives it around to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Yeah, we'll cut that back. We'll cut that out. No, I'm like, press that.
Get out.
Joking. I'll put it in gear.
Still wiping the back window.
Nice.
Right.
I think I might look the most like Hugh Hefner at the moment.
Yeah, for sure you do. I look at least like him.
But these wouldn't be cushions if I was Hugh. These would be women.
Yeah.
And those wouldn't be baubles on the tree next to Tim. They'd be women.
And it wouldn't be a tree, it'd be another woman.
And by the way, those wouldn't be books on those shelves behind you, Watto.
Would they be women?
Yeah, they wouldn't be shelves either. There'd be more women. I don't think I can challenge because I can't remember what the main sentence was. Is it, I want to be a real boy? I am a real boy now, Daddy.
It's not a catchphrase. He says all sorts of stuff in the film.
I have a dream. Catchphrase? Or just one of the things he says?
No, of course not a catchphrase. Catchphrase isn't a... In fact, it's a good analogy because Pinocchio's famous for... Well, he's not... neither of you can even name what the fucking catchphrase is meant to be. It would need to be a phrase that he was synonymous with, but neither of you can...
A phrase he's synonymous with.
Yeah, but I don't think that's...
He's definitely synonymous with that phrase.
No, he's not. He's synonymous with his big old conch.
The challenges are there to prevent the...
This doesn't sound like a great sentence.
This will be edited out, so no matter what
I've
I've got Clark Launch now.
Can't launch.
You've got Clark Kent is what you've got. King Canute.
Might have had a gap.
Anyone might have had a gap by the standards of Bridget Bardot.
Apart from Claudia Schiffer.
Well, apart from Claudia Schiffer, yeah.
Elle Macpherson, isn't she the one?
The body?
Yeah.
Don't know.
No, she's still alive, isn't she?
I'm not... That? How many of these have we done? Is that our first joke?
It's the first
Might be the first joke.
gag, I think. Yeah, I liked it. I wonder if I can
That
do
is
it.
a fantastic joke.
I don't mind it, actually.
There wasn't a gap in that. I'll tell you that for free.
Oh, a bit came out there.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though. A lot of it stayed in.
Season 2.
Oh, yeah. Season 2. You look lovely, Horn.
2 people, 2 screens, exactly the same size screens. 2 people you've known exactly the same amount. 2 people who've both made the effort. And your response is, you look lovely, Horn.
Thanks, Mark.
That's dark.
No, Mark.
Mark Watson.
Not what's them. The body.
Oh, we're going to start the new series with that joke.
Well, it wasn't.
That's what most shows do. They kick off the second series with the best joke from the first series.
Exactly. Yeah.
My snack.
Popcorn.
Marshmallows.
What the hell are you-
2 eggs, milk, butter, balsam, salt and pepper in the microwave for 1.5 minutes.
I thought you said you couldn't cook.
I thought you said you shouldn't cook.
It's nice.
You're an idiot. You're a cove idiot.
At least I'm not boring.
I love Christmas with us guys.
A little Christmas.
The wicked. What's it called, Horn? You were about to say the name of your fucking feces there.
Christmas eggs.
It's terrible stuff. I'm going to go for the Wicked Witch of the West. No more fictionalis.
That was horrible.
Yeah, that's a crap snack from a tedious oath. Either of you two guys ever done drugs?
Oh, now you're talking.
Weed, coke,
Yep.
speed.
Port.
Amphetamines.
Ice.
Ice. Gas.
Yep, laughing gas.
Needles.
Yeah, you can put them in. You can put the drugs into your body with the needles.
But also knitting needles. We can. No, I've not done any. Yeah.
Maybe we should do a special where we're all on drugs.
I've got to let the dog out.
Who let the dogs out?
No one. I'm going to go and do it now.
Horn.
Oh, that's a bit different.
It's a lot different. It's less flippy. More sexy.
I am a sexy gentleman. I don't know anyway.
It's quite wet outside.
Rain?
Yeah, very soggy. And then I caught my finger in the door.
Bit sad.
No, painful. I wasn't sad about catching my finger in the door.
It's painful.
It was painful.
Some people don't feel pain.
Who?
Don't know their names.
Oh, my finger really hurts.
Horn has hurt his finger. Can
Well,
he
you're-
bounce back?
Oh.
It doesn't look very impressive. It's not. I tell you what, it's not. Pretty woman.
No, it's not.
Hello, Mark.
Hi, Tim. Hi, Alex. How is everyone?
Nigella Lawson.
Ah.
Ah,
Whoa.
I
Straight
didn't,
away.
I didn't realise.
No, did I actually?
I'm fine, thank you, Mark.
Oh,
No more people who, when you think about them, they are so good at cooking.
Sorry, they arm so good at cooking. Did you say they arm so good at cooking, Tim?
Yeah. Yes. Nigella Lawson.
No more people.
But when you think about them,
so good at cooking. Their actual job is cooking.
No More Jockeys is a shorter name, isn't it?
Do you think we should have called it No More People when you think about them, so good at cooking that their actual job is cooking?
I don't think we could have. I don't think we could have called it that.
No, I agree with you, Mark. I was saying that No More Jockeys is a better name than that.
It's catchier.
Welcome to the game.
Barack Obama.
Jessica Rabbit.
Sandra Oh.
No more left-handed.
And no more fictional.
No more actors.
Taylor Swift. No more first names, which can be a surname.
Steve Grisovich. No more people who wear gloves.
Penelope Pitstop. Are you going to challenge me?
I mean, I'm challenging.
Challenge.
No! No!
I'd say every picture you can find of us, she's got gloves. I think he's very lucky if he survives this.
I'm out.
Albert Einstein.
Tarzan.
Enya.
Say it again.
Oh, no, I can't have him because he's completely made out of gold.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hello?
Hello? Bop, bop.
Unicorn mug.
Hello?
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 I can't see you.
Start the old video, I think.
Hi, Tim.
Huh?
You all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah. How are you?
Huh? Everyone.
Eyewear.
Eyewear, and also you wear unicorn wear.
Oh, unicorn wear.
Yes, unicorn wear.
I've got a picture of Penelope Pitstop, the prize racer.
You are thrusting. Sorry to use the phrase, thrusting your torso at the screen.
Yeah, cool beans, bro.
Oh yeah, cool beans, bro.
That is cool beans, bro. Do you recognise the glasses?
Yeah, they're from the driving show where we went camping.
I was talking about Mark's glasses.
Oh right, no, I don't recognise those. I wear.
Hi everyone.
Are you not sticking with it?
No, I like to have a thing that I do at the start. I like to have a thing that I do at the. Well, I've said it before actually. Start.
Well, you know what? I like to have a thing that I do in the during.
Yeah.
I think you might have something you're going to do at the afterwards, have you? There's a hint of a second layer.
There's the hint of a second layer, but what might that one say? So this one says secretly a unicorn, and that's fun, isn't it? Because of the unicorn sort of motif, I suppose.
Here we all are.
I think.
May I be the first to say some fantastic art submissions today.
Oh my God, there's been some art. We can see actually one of them behind you, I think, Tim.
Yes, I went to a printing factory and asked them to print it out on high quality paper, and then I framed it. Because, weirdly, I thought it was a very high quality art
submission. Dear me, I agree with you.
I've not seen that one. Could you hold it up to the camera, please, Timmy?
I've not seen that one.
Oh, sorry, yes. I've not seen that one.
I've not seen that one.
Let's have a look. Let's get it up.
Let's have a look and let's get it up. Let's have a look. Let's get it up. This is a mug, but you could call it a cup. Come on.
If you can just do your catchphrase again, Horn, I might show you this.
Well, do you mind showing it a bit closer? I didn't see that one.
No, I've not seen that one.
I've not seen that one. Or let's have a look. Let's get it up. Any of this will do.
Let's have a cup. Unicorn mug. Well, I call it.
Look, can I see the picture, please?
All right.
That is a really good art submission.
Angles. Other angles.
Angles, other angles. Because that is a really good art sub.
And that is the 10th. That's the 10th. That's a good art submission.
That is what I would call, and I forget the name of the artist, but that is what I would call piss take art.
Yeah, that's decent art, actually. Bordering on piss take.
Do we think the artist, whose name you've forgotten, is down there?
Oh, they'll be down there somewhere.
Well, let's put it this way, Horn. They're not up here.
Oh, wouldn't you?
No.
If you lifted the paving stone... Sorry. If you lifted the paving stone that separates us from BTL, you'd see the person that drew that tent writhing around like a little beetle among all of the others. You would.
Yes. Now, Horn's going to make what I like to call a salient point.
Horn's brandishing a finger.
I've won one game. He's won one game.
Smart.
He hasn't won any.
Yeah.
We got to get cracking.
Yeah.
I'm going to be on it today with the old 30 seconds.
Now that I like.
Somebody's efficient today.
Now that I like.
I don't mind it.
We either get a result today,
Big either.
or Key wins it and we go to a fourth.
Yeah.
Now,
and that means...
Now that I like the sound of.
There'll be a few down there in the subterranean community who are hoping for Key to win to force a fourth, if I can use that phrase.
There'll be a few little woodlice creeping and limping underneath the concrete slab you affectionately talked about, waiting for Keezy to bring home the fucking bacon. Excuse my French.
Well, I will excuse it, actually, yeah.
Bop, bop.
Unicorn man.
Right, key to start or play.
Betty Boo. Betty Boo.
Oh, I heard you.
Do you know Betty Boo? Horn?
Is she the one with black hair and a kiss curl?
I think that might be Betty Boo.
Ah.
Betty Boo, no more people whose surname is the kind of surname where, when you think about it, it's not a complete stranger to an exclamation mark.
Right, so you could... Okay.
Horn, hands off your face, if you please.
I suppose this... Well, we'll name another to start us off.
Well, weirdly, I've been thinking about a name another.
I expect you have been, yeah.
Yeah, I think I know where you're going.
Yeah. D, where am I going?
Yeah.
Is it Sarah O or the one we've had before? Karen O?
Sandra O is who you're thinking.
Sandra O, thank you.
You can certainly write that with an exclamation mark, yes.
Yes, you can write that with an exclamation mark. But actually, I'm going for your friend of mine, Crackle.
From Slap, Crackle and Pop.
From Slap, Crackle and Pop.
You think that's his surname and that it would have an exclamation mark after it?
All right, then Pop, I meant. Actually, no. I'm going for Dustin Gee.
Right.
I don't understand. What?
Do you remember Dustin Gee? Al?
Gina G?
Gina G is just a G, the letter G. Dustin Gee is G-E-E.
As in the American exclamation, G. Sort of.
Yeah. Well, I'm racking my brains. I can't really think of someone called Keith Whoops, so it's got to be Dustin Gee, as in the American explanation, G.
G. That is annoying because I was going to play Keith Whoops next.
I think Keith Whoops might get a couple more mentions this evening. Sorry, what was that? Did you just do an action?
I did that.
I'm
all good with it, but I'd like you to try to say what your category was one more time.
Okay, I'll try. Oh, sorry.
I think what he said was no more surnames that are not exactly a stranger to an exclamation mark. But
there was the word where, though. I remember where being in it somewhere.
No more surnames. Where? Yeah,
where?
You could say with a perfectly straight face and a pure heart, I could bung an exclamation mark on the end of that, and people would think, fine, I've seen that word said that way. So like someone like David Gower, I don't think you could say, well, you don't usually say Gower.
It would be really surprising if you were reading a comic and a character went, Gower, exclamation mark.
But it wouldn't be that surprising if you're reading a comic. In fact, I'd say if I'm reading a comic, most pages that I'm turning, someone is saying boo.
Most pages of comics have boo on them. Claim.
Well, there's one person who I think comes up fairly often in these games who I would have a query about.
This would be a hell of a challenge on the first. We've never had a challenge on the first game.
I'm just wondering. I won't bring it up now because I think it might come up later on.
I think I know who you mean. I think.
Okay.
And it's interesting.
I am notorious for giving as good as I get. So if you start hauling challenges out of your Arnuzzi, I will batter them down. Let's put it that way.
Sorry, what are you notorious for?
Giving as good as he gets. And just in case you missed any of the rest of Key's broadside, he offers to take down any challenges which are hauled out of either my or your Arnuzzis.
Okay.
That's the news so far. It's 10:10.
And that's a fucking fantastic art submission. I kept quiet tonight about that, but that is a great art submission.
Well, good evening, everyone. It's Mark Watson's turn.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Alex. Hi, Tim. Firstly, really looking forward to playing the game with you guys. I think it's a fun game.
We're playing the game.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm looking forward to the...
You were looking forward to playing.
Sorry, did you just get bollocked, Watto? Whoopsie daisy.
I got bollocked on tenses. Sorry, I'll start again. I was very much looking forward to playing the game. I think it's a good game. And if it's half as much fun as it is down there to watch it, then, well, we're all in for a treat. Now,
look up, Horn.
In the
Spirit.
of
Fairness?
yes, in the
Spirit
of
fairness
yeah. We'll do one more. In the spirit,
of.
Forgotten.
it was fairness.
Fairness.
Look, I'm a guy that everyone knows.
Are you crying?
Sorry?
Are you crying?
Yes, I've broken down. I quite often fiddle with my phone and fiddle with my bone, by which I mean my penis, but also pens. So just so there can be absolutely no problems, and in front of everybody watching, I'm going to...
Oh, look at this!
Yes, my phone's going in a what we call a jiffy bag, and that I will now seal. And if I have to do the work, then obviously I'll open it, and then I've got a couple more jiffy bags. And this will stay in vision, like that. And that, I think, should help, really.
Well,
that actually is that.
I don't know if anyone below the line noticed the phone sliding straight through the bottom where you cut a hole. It was quick, but I saw it come out.
The phone's in my right hand now.
Oh, yeah.
Nah. Oh, yeah.
Ah, what's this on?
I'm just trying to call it.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's still on. It is still on, but it's in the manila envelope.
It'd be nice if the bag all vibrated.
I don't think I've got...
Well, do you want to leave a message for yourself?
Yeah.
Rallying cry, maybe. What?
Unicorn mug.
I guess there'll be about another 20 of these, do you think? And
Yeah, it's good tea, I think.
Yeah. No.
I was starting to wonder whether I do have my voicemail on.
When did you last get a phone message?
I don't ever actually.
Let's get a job.
I'm giving up.
I am giving down. So listen, I'll tell you what it is. In terms, if anyone's wondering what my first move of the match is, it's your friend of mine, and by your friend of mine, I don't think any of us have met this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's heads in, is it? Heads in. Jeff Bezos. So this is a guy who I don't know if you've heard about him, but he's doing really, really well.
And I'm not.
Well, you've gone down different avenues in a way.
I have met him.
Hang on. What did you say?
It took I didn't get through in the end, did I?
No, but I wasn't bad telly, I don't think, because it was suspenseful.
Don't nick that for Taskmaster, Horn.
Yeah, he'll run out of stuff soon, though, because they've had loads of series.
Bezos.
Yeah, Bezos. Jeff Bezos. And the category, because it's not just a name, is it? You've got to name you've got to stipulate a category as well.
Old school.
And it's a case of I'm just having a good old sort of sniff of my fingers, and it's a case of
You're not going to sniff themselves.
well, exactly, and also, well, what you said really.
What's it a case of, Mark?
It's a case of no more people who have ever owned at least one private jet. So no more people you can prove they've had their own plane. Bezos has got two actually, but that's not necessary. It's just anyone that's ever had.
So is it one or more or one or less? Sorry, just to clarify.
One or more. If it's one or less, we are in trouble, I think, because a lot of people are in the in the less category, aren't they? Fewer. Well, all of us actually. We haven't got a private jet to rub together, have we?
Name another.
John Travolta. He's got a pilot's license, so I'd be very surprised if he.
What's he got? Has he got a little plane, or has he got a jet?
Travel have a jet. Travel have a jet.
Travel have a jet. Travel have a jet.
Well, travel have a jet. Travel have a jet. Travel have a jet.
If John Travolta had a travel company, would he call it? You know, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
John
Travolta.
Yeah. Do you think? Like maybe Travel 2? John Travel 2.
John Travel 2.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Horn. I'm being very gracious here. I think that might look quite good written down.
I didn't mind it. I mean, it was better in there than out of here.
It's not whether anyone minded it, is it, really?
All right. I've heard what you've had to say,
And
Good.
you've enjoyed it no end.
and I've enjoyed it no end. Boop, boop.
Oh yeah.
Unicorn mug.
If anyone's doing a drinking game with this, then there's already problemos below the line.
Well, and also above the line, I'm doing a drinking game with them.
Yes,
It's good
and also
to see
above the line.
Unicorns back in the old stable of hope, as I like to call the above the line sector.
Whoop. Yes.
Tricorn of unicorns. The old woman who lived in a shoe.
Normally, you let a few rounds go by before you start bringing people like that in.
I think she's very welcome to the game. She's not been here before.
No, it's her debut. It's her debut.
I'm saying her surname is Shoe
How are you spelling it?
with an E.
Okay, you're all right then.
So you're saying that on official documents, she's listed as Shoe, comma, the old woman who lived in her.
Well, it's either that or it's not wow.
By the way, Key's right. If that had been Shoe double O, that would have been one of the most sensational eliminations we've ever seen.
But hard to live in a shoe.
Well, not easy, no.
Well, yeah, because it's that piece of piss living in a fucking plimsoll.
No more over 50s.
Oh, now.
What are you talking about?
No more women over 50s, I should say.
Ah,
What?
No more women who are over 50 years old.
Was Schubert over 50? How old was she?
well, she'd cracked out a few children for a start, and she didn't know what to do,
She was also an old woman.
famously.
Well, how old do you think she was? 20?
That.
I think I'm pretty old, and I'm not 50.
You're not the old man who lived in the flat.
Yeah.
Not a bad Twitter handle.
Well, I can reduce it to no more over 40s, but I think that's not in the.
No,
in
no,
anyone's
no, no.
interest.
Reduce you. Don't grow a fucking pair. Don't reduce your categories. Be proud of what you've done.
You've
Well, I
already got 2 Twitter handles, and it's a branding problem as it is.
Wait, what's your problem? What's your problem?
I don't have a problem. What problem?
I could. Well, I was going to go over 60s, but I thought over 50s is,
I don't have a problem. What problem?
no more over 50-year-old women, please.
Here's one thing, Horn. If someone's sort of, and I'm sorry to bring it up, really, but if they're dead and they died,
Under 50, they're fine.
They're fine. But anyone that has lived beyond 50 is not fine. It's prying. Okay.
Note to self: don't mention any old ladies.
That's the big take home from this bit.
Note to self: Penelope Pitstop.
Ah.
Pardon me? Pardon me, Horn?
Pardon me? Pardon me?
Oh, yeah. Pardon me?
It
Pardon
was
me?
a bit, wasn't it? It was a bit, pardon me?
Pardon me, Pitstop.
He snatched it. Listen, it's his prerogative to play her second go. Once again, I had to think about it in the first round, and I just thought, it's his prerogative.
I often play Penelope Pitstop.
It's part of the game.
Penelope Pitstop. It's tempting sometimes with a live show. It's sometimes tempting to just, empty your trunks and just see who salutes. And I might do that.
Well, one way of doing things is to empty your trunks as usually, I suppose. So it's up to you if that's your sort of preferred method.
I'm thinking of unknotting the tassels and
Don't
emptying
smell
the
your
trunk.
phone, Mark. Don't smell your phone. People will get suspicious.
I forgot I had one of those phones where you can, yeah.
He enjoyed that. Watson enjoyed what Horn said.
But weren't
Well,
you suspicious?
You've both got
The thing is,
you've got the same sense of humour.
what I am is a guy that is always fiddling about. So in this case, I just decided to smell the
It
corner.
just looked like you were sniffing something up.
If I could sort of dredge a suggestion for a name into my nostrils this way, then I'd be a powerful guy.
Because you could probably, you can see information, hear information, probably feel information. Can you sniff information?
Can you sniff your phone through an envelope? Can you sniff your phone through an envelope? You'd have to be a very sensitive bloke to sniff your phone through an envelope.
Oh, can you sniff
Pen's
your
gone.
phone through an envelope? Yeah, can you sniff your phone through an envelope?
Where you have to be a bit.
sensitive blood.
Oh, sniff your phone through your envelope. Ah, yeah. Sorry, yeah.
Horn's brilliant. Honestly, Horn, you're priceless. You're just
sing.
deadpan.
I can't sing because we don't want that situation going off.
Don't you worry. Me and Key will cover the singing.
You know.
Sorry. No.
Penelope Pitstop.
Oh, yeah.
I'm running out of ideas with this lady.
Yeah.
I've woken up someone.
Does a spider have a heart?
Yeah. No, it's enjoyable. It's enjoyable. We meet up on Thursday nights and we play our little, and now we do it live to the below the lines, and anyone who's interested in watching. Bop.
And what have we all got in our unicorns?
Well, I've got red wine, as is my sort of
So have I.
It looks a bit like. Would you believe it? Horn on wine. You don't see this every day. I suppose.
I'll stop using my eyes. What I tend to do now is just pour things on my feet and let you know what they are.
You say bop bop and I say boop boop, and there's been some dispute about that, hasn't there?
Well, I'd always, if I'm honest, had a slight problem with the spelling boop boop because we're saying bop bop.
But I'm singing boop boop.
Boop boop. Are you?
Yeah, of course I am. Boop boop. Well, it says
it's
right.
somewhere in between, isn't it? Yours is almost
somewhere in between.
B-U-P.
It's B-U-P.
Say it again.
Sorry, it might be Buckinghamshire Broadband. I don't think it's B-U-P.
No, do the singing the song again.
I don't put your ear to the screen, Horn. I think you'll be all right.
Boop boop unicorn man.
Well, one was very boop that time, but the other one was pretty bop.
Because I did the first one like a big boop to make my point, and I just kind of took my finger off the gas. Do you put your finger on the gas, or is it your foot normally?
Boop boop, bop bop.
Look, I don't mind how people approach it. It's for everyone to approach how they want.
I mind.
I tend to sing it in this manner. Bop bop. What, Horn?
That was very bop.
Well, I'm just telling you the manner I tend to sing it as. I'll do it again for you if you like.
It made me laugh.
Yeah, and you try to be deadpan. That's your sort of thing. And I'll tell you what, you'll go far, my man.
You've got a future, Horn. You've got a future, Horn.
You've got a show, a TV show, which has suddenly overtaken all of the other TV shows, and it's syndicated now across the fucking globe. It wouldn't surprise me. Pardon me?
That's 3 of the Fs.
Well, I'm very passionate about your TV show.
Your TV show?
Not my TV show. I am stealing a living. I've got to say, Horn, I don't like to break it to you in front of everyone, and I'm not saying you're a klutz, but I've never watched that fucking show.
Nah, you do hear about it. You hear people talk about it.
It's
obviously,
it's my favourite.
Fan audience. It's fan audience. Like this, it's fan audience. You find an audience.
Bop, bop.
Bop. All right, come on then.
There's a lot of bopping about it. You do what you want.
No more job gloves. Look, it's a live night. Let's have a look. There'll be people down there who are wearing job gloves for the show. Now they're What don't I mean by job gloves?
What don't you mean? Look,
gloves that you would put on to do your job.
Can you do your job without them?
I can't believe this. This is like the Rolling Stones doing one of their old songs.
I think we cross that bridge when we come to it, old Bean.
I tell you what, I'm fucked if I'm bringing Santa Claus into this game. I'll tell you that much.
I mean,
her name is Pit Stop, Horn. Relax.
Look, my problem is.
Your solution is.
Sorry, my solution is. And I think he's thinking the same. We don't want anyone going out early, but you don't want to miss a moment. So Do you mind if I salute?
Salute. What's salute? Challenge?
Challenge?
Well, you said if you'll get all the people out of your
Oh, yeah,
truck.
yeah.
Well, we've seen her in planes before.
She
You
doesn't
think,
own-
you think she
doesn't-
rents them?
Am I opening? Sorry.
She doesn't. Well, okay. The category is own a jet.
Well, it's the same colour as her clothing.
Do you know what a jet is?
It's an aeroplane.
No, honey. A jet is not an aeroplane.
Oh, right.
If honestly, if this lady is fanning around in a like a two-seater, I'm not calling that a jet. But a jet is like a Boeing 747.
Well, you think?
So we're saying no more people who own.
What?
We're saying no more people who own EasyJet or Lufthansa, that sort of thing. Are you saying Bezos owns a 747?
This is interesting. I think. I don't think it will be fine. I don't think it will be upheld, but I do think.
Well, I haven't done the challenge yet because I'm not sure.
I haven't done the challenge yet.
Oh yeah, I haven't done the challenge yet.
Well, I think it needs clarification. And if you think the category is no more people who owns a 200-seater aeroplane,
I don't. Well, it's my category, and I don't exactly think I said that.
Well, I think I exactly thought that.
I think Pit Stop has definitely got something to do with that pink plane she rides around on. But I'm not challenging because it.
Oh.
No.
Oh, I was just getting ready there.
Oh my God! I've just overfilled my unicorn mug, and it's gone all over my Perrier award. That is absolute peak Jockeys.
I just think it was worth bringing up that Pit Stop often rides around in a little aeroplane, and we've had no more people who own
After
aeroplanes.
all the things I've done for you over the years, Horn.
You broke these.
What, your eye?
What is the category? No more people who own a massive aeroplane.
Remember when you blinded him though? Well, no, it definitely wasn't a massive aeroplane. It was no more people with a. I think I said a private jet, and I took that to mean anyone who owns an aeroplane, basically. You know.
Okay, right. I'm ever so sorry for not taking it to mean something different from what I actually heard.
Yeah, but then we went John Travolta. So did you think he owns a massive aeroplane?
I was surprised when John Travolta came up, I must admit.
Right.
Bezos?
Well, he does have a travel company.
What do you think Bezos has got? A fucking microlight?
Well, I don't think he's got a 747.
Not far off. 658 minimum, I would say.
He's nudging 700. I think if you'd challenged,
Big if.
we wouldn't have convicted Key, but it would have been an interesting chat. I think.
Save your challenge, Horn. We're going deep here.
Well, I am saving my challenge because of this outrage. But what I will do, and I don't often do this,
Guys.
I'll reverse the hat.
Ooh. Well, that tells a story. Actually.
That's a story. And what I will do, Horn, is just refocus our minds onto the fantastic art submissions. Of which there have been many, I must say.
Okay, so no challenges lost, and Key's still in the game.
Where
we are?
Keep that.
No
Well,
challenge yet.
that's where we are. Where we are. But I do think that was interesting, and I was ready to open. And I don't bandy the phrase around like someone waving their dick off the top of the Eiffel Tower. I was ready to open the envelope if I had to.
Well, that'll be a nice moment when it comes, but fortunately for all concerned, you didn't need to. And I'm just, to be fair, doing something.
As long as you're doing something.
Oh, I forgot we're allowed to do something during it.
Well, sometimes I do
for the benefit of the
I hear all manner of stuff.
Let's put it this way: it reminded me when one of you brought up art submissions.
Well, that's cleared things up, I think.
I thought that was an interesting moment, and I thank you, Horn, for bringing us that interesting moment.
Personally, I thought that was a crap moment from a shit guy.
You thought it was an CMSG situation?
Yeah. You were comfortable with that acronym?
I think we want to move on from it probably, but can I check you ran that category through your head?
No.
No?
That if you'd gone on that, then there's people crying below the line, like actually in tears.
No, there'll be some very happy woodlice down there, seeing that I've been reprieved.
There'll be a frisson of relief, I think.
Yeah, I'd say there's a couple down there going, "Don't go pit stop. She's got her own jet."
There'll be a couple going, "Don't go pit stop. It always results in your defeat."
Why are they so lame when you do impressions of them? Oh, please don't go pit stop. You'll lose the game. Don't throw it away, Keezy.
Some of them will be lame.
I think
but some of them will be rock hard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
I think there'll be the broad range of physical strengths.
All human life is there, I think.
I like that. I was thinking today. There'll be some people. You'll enjoy this one. There'll be some people below the line who were born after the game was invented. Do you like it?
That is true. Yeah. I was thinking about the invention of the game today because I went for a run and I found myself in Snaresbrook, where the game,
Where did you start your run?
Oh, that's a brilliant follow-up question, Orm. You're so good at chatting to people.
I don't know where Snaresbrook is. I'm thinking.
I know where Snaresbrook is. It's on the centre.
My point was I didn't know what.
It's way out there beyond Leighton.
Are you guys both all right? Because I thought that was a really difficult couple of minutes for the game.
I was in Epping Forest earlier.
Yeah, I was in Epping Forest last week.
Yeah, I was in Epping Forest today. All right. Anti-Zoltzman.
Okay. Just a quick note to below the line. Yes, we probably should be staying slightly more local. Now, what's this Zoltzman thing?
Oh, but I live next to Epping Forest, don't I? Well, my thing is,
if you can get there under your own steam, I think that's local.
I got directed off the M25.
Pardon me?
Oh, the M25 was shut by the M11, so I had to go to Epping Forest for a bit.
The M25 was shut by the M11. I'll tell you what, below the line will be drinking this stuff up.
We've had some fantastic art submissions.
Andy Zoltzman.
Yeah, Zoltz.
Zoltz, yeah.
I've got no idea how he spends his money.
No, have I, but I'll be surprised.
Well, he's got to have an enormous airliner.
No. To be absolutely clear, it's anyone who owns an aeroplane of any size, and that's why.
Is it? Is it? Is it too late to?
He's a bit lucky. But I think
do you know what? If you'd said anyone who owns an airplane of any size, and I'd remembered that category, then I would not have said that.
But that is if it's as big as a hamburger. To be fair,
I don't know what to do with the brim.
I'm just doing something. 1 second.
Oh yeah.
But it's for the good of the game.
As long as you're doing something.
Well, I think sometimes you have to do something, don't you? Okay, we're good.
Zoltzman.
I think so. You shouldn't have to run checks at this point because of that business with the plane. I'm just running them.
Now we're talking. I've done it. I'm very excited.
Have you ordered a pizza for Mark?
I haven't ordered a pizza for anyone.
Andy Zoltzman.
I've ordered a pizza for Mark.
I've ordered the pizza for Mark. Andy Zoltzman.
Yes, I ordered a pizza from Papa John's, and they all turn up on their side, all smudged up in the bottom of the corner of the box.
The delivery people or the pizzas?
Now, why would the delivery people climb into the boxes and hide in the corners?
I don't know, Tim. That's what I'm asking, so I can learn.
There was hundreds of pizza people in the box.
Unfortunately,
I haven't learned anything.
People. And Andy Zoltzman, more people.
Mark, you've got to say someone soon because we're running out of time.
I think I've said Andy Zoltzman's name 7 or 8 times.
Not a criticism.
Andy Zoltzman.
So, Mark, you're 27 seconds, then you're out.
I'm struggling actually here. I think it's Andy Zoltzman.
It's gone from Andy Zoltzman to I think it's Andy Zoltzman.
I'm pretty sure it is. No more people who have an initial beginning with. Well, no more people who have an initial that is A for Alex, or M for Mark, T for Tim, or W, or H, or K. In other words,
any of their no, yeah, exactly.
No one, no one who has any initial which also features as one of our initials. So there's 6 letters
in their main names.
They're given names, so their first name, surname. None of them can have any of our letters involved.
Well, the old woman who lived in the shoe. She's out.
What, her first name was The? Yeah. But it's more about...
Either the first name or surname can't begin with any of the initials of our names.
No, none of their initials can have anything in common with any of our initials. And it's only 6 letters.
I think Horn's probably thinking the same thing here.
I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah, I'm gone. You swine.
I think it wins me the game. What it does do, and I don't want to sound like Tommy Tactics here, is it just takes out a couple of people that I've had a lot of miserable dealings with. Oh yeah, sorry.
Ian Horn.
Look, I would like someone down there to do some stats at some point.
Yeah, why don't they get off their fucking arses and put some fucking stats?
No, I was encouraging them.
Oh,
I'd like to see a stat after each round about how many people that actually rules out. Because I think Jet Guy, you lost what, 0.001% of the population.
Although it could have led to an elimination.
Yours, that's got to be a quarter of the population because those are big letters, and that's
there's some big hitters there. You don't know what you've done there, Watto. I happen to be called Tim. I know how many there's a lot of T's. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I think we're at the stage of the game, and we've all talked about this being a quicker game, where it doesn't hurt actually to have something a little bit interesting happen.
Fine. Well, if you want something interesting happening, how about I'm wearing a necklace and it's got Penelope Pitstop on it?
Yeah, I don't exactly mind that.
Well, why would you mind it? Now, can I just
Sorry, that's my point. I wouldn't mind it.
Oh, right. Well,
I don't know if I mind it. I haven't got an opinion on it.
Oh, right. How can you not have an opinion on me having a Penelope Pitstop necklace?
We haven't.
Take an interest in this bloody game.
Mate.
I sometimes think you take less interest in this than I do in Taskmaster. Now, can I just quickly show you an art submission?
Yes, you can. Is that what you were doing when you were doing a thing? Oh, yeah. That is exceptional, actually.
That's your Fatberg wearing your tracksuit.
It's Fatberg with the tracksuit on. I saw this online earlier, and I did not exactly mind it when I thought about it.
I looked at that photo, and I have to say, my reaction was, you have got to be fucking kidding me. Pardon me, Horn? Oh, sorry, yeah. Shh.
Oh, yeah. Shh.
Am I doing shush wrong?
No,
well, you shouldn't be doing that. It's that. Have you been doing that?
That. Shh.
Oh, you go through it like rugby posts.
Yeah. Otherwise, how would they hear it? It's shh. Isn't it?
Wait, no, you do that and it goes round it.
Who's done that?
It hooks up the other side.
It's that. Shh.
Oh, you might be right actually.
Yeah, it's that or that. Always.
No,
my thing is this, but it tunnels through.
I think that was cooey, isn't it? Cooey.
Oh yeah, sorry. Cooey.
Shh. It's not that. Shh.
No one's saying it's that.
You were saying
it's that.
Oh, well, either way, it's not. It's not.
You're saying it can't be shh.
Why would it not be shh? It's fingers on lips. That's what people say. Fingers on lips. They don't say finger on lips. It's fingers on lips.
No one says finger on lips or fingers on lips. No one talks about your fingers in your lips, do they?
They don't say finger posts either side of your lips.
Yeah.
Whose turn is it?
Horn. Oh, sorry, yeah, Jonathan.
Horn's in. What do you call him? Head jockey.
The head jockey is in position.
What a brilliant art submission. I'm not even joking.
No, nor am I.
Everyone out there with their different skills and some with none.
There's some great stuff and there's some really ordinary stuff. Yeah.
I mean, I want to say someone.
Ah, well, that's a good idea in this game.
But one of the categories, I don't know if it was I don't think it's you have to find an example of this. So I think it's fine. Because I think there's been precedent. So I think I'm saying Nigella Lawson. And do you know what I'm talking about with the precedent?
I'm in and out in this game, I must say.
No, I don't know what you're talking about, but I do think that I went to your wedding.
Yes. Are you interested in Nigella Lawson?
Well, she's in her career, isn't she?
Yes, but are you interested in challenging Nigella Lawson?
Yes, but did you say you'd been to her wedding? What?
No, I said I'd been to Horn's wedding, which is different.
Yeah. I've never met Nigella.
I've never met Nigella.
Oh, I see another reason why you would all challenge on Nigella. So I step back from Nigella Lawson.
Yeah, you would have been out.
Yeah.
Well, interesting. Does a spider have a heart?
Did you do a category horn?
No, he didn't get as far as that. He had to think.
Well, if it's any consolation horn, I'd have waved that through just like that. And actually, but if it weren't for Watto, you could name, to be fair to you, whoever's at this point. Does a spider have a heart?
Does a spider have a soul? Does a spider have a purpose? Does a spider have a goal? Hi. I've made millions out of that since game 2. Millions.
Does a spider have a heart? Does a spider have a soul?
Does a spider have a soul?
Okay. Ken Bruce.
Spider, pardon me?
Ah,
Oh, I'd like to welcome Ken Bruce to the proceeding.
that's more like it, yes.
Proceeding or proceedings?
If you'd let me finish, you would have heard this.
Oh, you don't usually leave that big a gap.
I don't live it or leave it, but I did it.
You don't normally live that big a gap. As everyone's talking, I think everyone's talking is quite good.
I don't mind how's everyone's talking. And also, I don't like the fact that Horn went deadpan when I showed him my Penelope Pit Stop necklace, because I think that's a nice thing to have on my neck.
What did you want me to do?
Huh?
Ken Bruce.
Come Bruce.
No more people who, when you think about it, one of us at least has met one of their immediate family. And that's brothers, sisters, children, or parents. Oh, I'm thinking Ken Bruce is Jeremy Vine, so I'll just rethink that.
But he's not. It's a different guy. Louis. Well, the clue's their name, really.
Okay, well let's go back to and let's call him Jeremy Vine.
Unbelievable.
Jeremy Vine, fine.
That's better than I must say.
Let's go Jeremy Vine. The same category.
Amazing stuff.
Yeah.
So in the end, Jeremy Vine, no more people that at least one of us has met at least one of their immediate family.
And I think for a long time I thought that Tim Vine was Steve Bruce's brother or whatever.
Steve Bruce is involved now.
Whatever.
Horn, stop saying whatever. Take an interest.
When?
I don't remember.
Well, I've seen everything.
Everyone happy with me?
No, mind you.
It's time for drink number 2.
Ah, it's time.
It's gonna float into view. And what do you think it is? It's gonna. Oh, it's expensive looking. Oh, it's gonna float into view. What do you think? Oh, it's expensive looking.
Tequila.
No.
Apple ties or something.
No, it's a bottle of Frisian. I don't know what it is. I found it.
I think if I built that up as much as you did, Horn, I'd have definitely made sure I knew you had to say the thing.
If I'm building something up that much, I don't want it to end with, I don't know what it is, I found it. I don't know what it is, I found it.
I don't know if I found it.
I don't know what it is. I found it.
Well, that's what I mean.
Met anyone decent today, Watto?
No, slow day with the old meetings, actually. You?
Met a twerp. It's about the best I can say.
Where do you meet them?
Played five-a-side football against him.
Absolute twerp.
Absolute. One of the worst people I've encountered in my life. A twerp.
What sort of stuff did he do?
I don't even want to get into that part of it.
Oh, fair enough. It's still a good anecdote. Not a bad anecdote.
You don't need too much to get an anecdote going, I don't think.
These don't have any lenses.
Yet. So is it? Whose go is it?
I'm putting this around my arm, can I?
It's always key, Watto horn, key, Watto horn, key, Watto horn, key, Watto horn.
Oh, yeah, key, what a horn. Key, which means we've just had horn, so it ends up being key now, I think.
I'm on the rocks here, I must say. I am on the rocks.
How do you reckon you open it?
I'm on the rocks, and I don't know quite what to do.
Well, take your time.
Put you into just to give you a steer slightly as to where I am with things. I'm thinking about playing, and I don't know why he's not been played yet, but I'm thinking about playing your friend of mine, Sinbad.
I think he has been played before, hasn't he?
But not in this game, no.
Oh, you think he should have been played already in this game?
I think he should have been played sometime.
What?
But I've got a big problem where I think it's because I've seen too many good art submissions today. I don't really have a hell of a lot of space in my mind.
No, I'm similar.
We're all similar. I really can't remember what Horn said just then, for example.
Oh, that's a good facial expression, Horn. You look like my friend's dad.
Well, I'm your friend. You think I look like you?
No, different friend. Green's his dad. Okay, let me have a think. Alrighty. I'm going to go for... Would you challenge if I said Sinbad, chaps?
No.
Oh, sorry. No.
Would you, Horn?
He's sniffing his phone.
I like what I smell.
Does a spider have a heart? Does a spider have a soul?
Oh, does a spider have a purpose? I've remembered what Horn said. Does a spider have a goal? Spider have a goal! Interesting game, actually, I think. No more jockeys.
It's an interesting game with some very interesting people. Performed to some very...
Right, I'm the clock.
Oh. Does a spider have a heart?
I don't mind it, actually. I don't really, because you couldn't.
Don't look at your bookshelves.
If I was a football referee, I think I'd sort of be quite relaxed with the timer and halfway through the half say, all right, boys.
Go on.
I've started the clock.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I think I'm going to have to say... You think it's easy? No.
I love your necklace.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to have to say a person.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to.
You have to.
I think I'm going to go a bit old school. And I don't think anyone will mind it. But I think I might have to welcome onto the stage.
Into the fray.
One of the classics.
Again.
So, ladies and gentlemen.
Please make welcome.
The one and only.
Your friend of mine.
Let's say it together.
Noah.
To be fair, I'll be honest, it's Noah.
Is it really? That's not bad by me, actually.
I don't know. I mean, I reckon it's Noah.
Mm-hmm. Would you believe it?
The trouble is, I think it almost sort of has to be Noah.
Is that all that's left now?
Well, I reckon we've slightly backed ourselves into a. Oh, hang on a minute.
I've done a figure.
Oh, I think I got it. It isn't Noah.
And it's not Sinbad either.
No, I know what it is.
Who is it?
Baloo.
Baloo from the Bear.
Baloo from the Bear, yeah.
From the Yogi Bear story, from the Jungle Book.
But I think Baloo from the Bear covers it.
Yeah.
I want to be like you, hoo-hoo, that one.
Are you standing by saying Baloo?
I'm standing fairly close to saying Baloo.
Okay, right.
Well, where are you standing?
I think I'm standing...
I must be tempted to say Baloo.
I've never seen anything like it. I don't think I'm exactly standing next to it and hoping for the best.
Well, how you have a crack at it? Let's go round and see which one we think is better.
Baloo.
Baloo. Like the colour.
Okay, I'll go Baloo. Baloo. I think
I mean,
it's because
below
I've
the
travelled.
line.
It's because I've travelled more than you two.
Oh, okay. So you're more authentic.
Baloo. I mean, I don't think it's blue. Like
Even to Snaresbrook.
Yeah, I've been to Snaresbrook.
I've not been.
Okay, I'm going to go for Baloo.
All right. I'm trying to read your faces. I don't know what they mean.
Alex.
Sometimes you've got quite a big upper area above your mouth and below your nose. Not always.
Him.
Him.
I think it's fair. Yeah. Big upper area claim.
I mean, I don't. Oh, Horn, you're not going to challenge, are you? Let's face facts.
Well, I don't think he's got a 747.
For a start. It could be any plane. It could be any plane.
What are you gonna dig in? Because I'll say it. I reckon I'm through.
Mate, listen. I'm a guy, like, I've got a lot of time for you, actually. I like you. And if you win this game, it takes us to a decider, a fourth game.
Okay,
Now,
I'm going to go.
There's nothing wrong with you saying Baloo. It's not challengeable, in my opinion. And I could be double bluffing you. This is a brutal game, but I think you're fine with that. I think.
Can you describe your opinion, though? In my what sort of opinion?
Me?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's a humble opinion. In my humble opinion, I am HO. You are as safe as H's with Baloo.
A Baloo.
Don't look at your books. Oh, yeah.
No more people who there is footage online of them dancing.
Oh, no.
Really?
Nah.
And that doesn't have to, that can be an animated thing, or that can be,
Well, of course.
That can even be. That can even be Noah dancing.
What?
If someone's depicted it, if someone's got it up there, then give them their.
Oh, really? So any GIF of the GIFs of everyone dancing on there.
Big can, I think that.
Big can. I like that. Big can.
I would say, I want them again just to get these stats up. I think that's another quarter of the famous people.
Big can. Do you know what? I think there's some phrases, like can of worms is a good one, where you just go, we all know what's happening there. Just say big can. It's like when McDonald's got rid of, when it went, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it, and they got rid of I'm loving it.
No, I disagree.
Pardon me, Horn?
Well, I don't think it's about how the size of the can of worms. It's the fact that it's got worms in. So it's just a can of worms. It doesn't matter how many worms. The point is you've opened the can and instead of the normal contents, it's got worms in.
Well, what's the normal content?
Beans.
Yeah. I've just got through to Mark. Do you want to leave a message?
Well, I'll just sniff the message through my envelope.
That's a great art submission.
It's terrific. And this is going to lie for it.
It's a depiction of this guy. Let's be fair. I mean, captured him, yeah, I'd say.
It's pretty good, that, I think. Yes, it's pretty good.
I was going to wear glasses in the shape of hearts. But Rachel's asleep.
Oh, I suppose so. You can only do that when she's awake.
That's where they're kept.
Oh, she sleeps on top of them.
Princess and the Pea.
So I grabbed these. All right, look. So it's no more people who we can find within 90 seconds some footage of them dancing.
I know. I like a GIF of them dancing. I like.
Well, hang on, what is it? Is it a footage or is it a GIF?
It's a GIF of them dancing.
But
I don't really know what that is.
In that case, we go back to footage.
It's footage of them dancing.
Yeah. Hands off your face, Alex.
I like the category.
And I do too.
But I also wish you hadn't said it.
But you've got to say some categories because that's sort of the game. It's part and parcel.
Do you reckon you would fall foul of that category out of interest? Either of you?
You could definitely find footage of me dancing.
In 90 seconds? Because you've got to scroll, you've got to do some scrolling, haven't you? That's the thing. It's not a picture. It's got to be a moving footage, isn't it?
Sometimes our Googling is not top notch.
But I don't think we've had this before. There's got to be moving images of you doing something.
Well, footage, exactly.
Footage. It can't be a picture because we don't know if the dancing was just a pose.
It's got to be footage.
Within 90 seconds.
Oof. Okay.
Where's the cat? Where's the cat? Where's the cat? And then one of you would say among the pigeons, and then we'd carry on with the game.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Do you want to do it again?
Where's the cat? Where's the cat? Where's the cat?
Among the pigeons.
You see, that would work.
Can I have a go, Horn?
Yeah.
Where's the cat?
Oh,
I'm sorry, I thought you wanted me to do where's the cat, you do the pigeons.
yeah, you do it to me.
All right. Where's the cat? Where's the cat? Where's the cat?
Among the pigeons.
Yeah. Okay. A little bit slow, but
You haven't had a go yet, Horn?
I'd love to have I did have a go, but I haven't had a go on the among the pigeons yet.
You tee him up with, you do the cats and the Horn does the pigeons. I'll have a think about a new category.
Okay. Where's the cat? Where's the cat? Where's the cat?
Among the pigeons.
I think this isn't bad as viral stuff goes. All right.
Oh, Horn, I've got some questions for you while Watto thinks of a.
Watto's just going to try and remember how many of the categories he can thus far.
Do you want some quick fire questions, Horn?
Yeah, but do you mind if I can have a little peer into your mouth and have a look around there first? Yeah, no, they're clear.
Okay, so now we're ready for the questions. What's the biggest thing you've dropped?
French bread.
Have you ever had a haddock?
A haddock.
A haddock.
Yes.
What biggest thing you've had in your mouth?
What biggest thing?
What biggest thing you've had in your mouth?
What biggest thing in the mouth?
It's probably a bunch of bananas.
What would you wear? Well, no, would you wear all the things they told you if you were a soldier?
I'm happy with the what in the beginning of that one. Do you mind doing that again with the what?
Yep. What would you wear all the things they told you if you were a soldier?
So guns and camo.
Do you like all graffiti? All graffiti.
I looked at one today, and the graffiti was just fame.
What's
so,
the maddest?
I like it.
What's the maddest you've been in your garden?
I did a handstand for an hour.
Do you use the phrase "sod off"?
Yes.
And do you ever or have you ever scratched your head at a buffet?
Do you ever or have you ever?
Yeah. Do you ever or have you ever scratched your head?
Scratch your head at a buffet. Good quiz that, I thought. Well, good interview.
Well, I haven't finished yet.
Yet.
Can I come back to you on the last one?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Some of those questions were really silly.
I'm a silly boy.
So.
The guy I didn't like at football called the referee sir. Okay then, Watto.
John Constable.
John Constable.
Yes, John Constable.
Not Constable?
I say Constable.
I heard that.
I'll say it again if you want. Constable.
I say John Constable.
Okay, John Constable. 1 minute to my change. 1 minute
like
to
the Korean approach. Oh, hello.
Who are you saying hello to?
The reflection I've just found in my heart shapes.
Oh, I wouldn't mind finding some reflections.
And it's 11 o'clock and it's time for the second one. It's the same t-shirt. It again says secretly a unicorn. And Watto ordered two by mistake. Oh, yeah.
Ordered two by mistake. Oh,
where they decide between blue and pink and then he orders both by mistake. Oh, yeah.
I see why you've gone for John Constable.
Why?
Well, because of his category.
Because of all the categories, really. What I've tried to do, just to peek behind the curtain, is pick one which doesn't infringe any of the existing categories.
I can't remember the last thing I said.
I can't remember. Maybe I'm dead. Well, John Constable, no more people who.
Oh, here we go.
If you look them up on the tiny little internet, if you Google them.
Big if.
Oh, it might not be a big if though. In the situation we're in, we're all in the situation. We're all in the situation, aren't we? Aren't we? And everyone's in a situation. So John Constable, then, no more people who you can find a picture of a painting they've done?
Mate.
Sorry. You can find a picture. You can find a painting they've done, mate, on the internet. Or do you want the mate at the end of the whole phrase?
I just wanted to be told, mate.
No more people. You can find a picture that they've done on the internet, mate.
John.
No more people. You can find a picture that they've done on the internet, mate. John. Is that clear enough, do you think?
Hang on a minute.
I don't know, poo-poo. Look, I don't mind it.
Yet. Bop, bop.
Unicorn mug. Or from my point of view, boop boop, unicorn mug. Boop.
I don't like warm Frischnecht.
Yes.
I don't know. I found it.
2 minutes past 11. I'm interested, Mark. I'm interested. I'm not saying I'm not interested.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, Watto's going to get bollocked. Slap on the wrist for Watto.
Well,
maybe it infringes one of the categories. I wouldn't know what. I haven't been the fucking thing anyone said.
I know.
The game is all about categories. The game is all about challenges.
It is.
You got to do them.
Get one moving on.
Well, I was tempted by the idea that you'd say, "Officer," with an exclamation mark afterwards. So you might say the same about Constable, but that's not what I'm going for.
No. What are you going for?
I don't think I am.
I think you should.
Well, I'm tempted.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. Who else was tempted?
Watto.
Guess who else was tempted? Eve and Adam. Guess what happened? Problemos for humanity.
Word of advice from someone who's played the game once or twice, Watto.
Hello.
Don't poke the hornet's nest. Don't goad the doctor.
If I'm challenged, I'll defend my ground in the usual manner.
I like being called the hornet's nest.
I actually like it as well. The hornet's nest. I want to know what you're thinking of that's not.
Constable? No.
No.
I think I have lost in the past of just chucking away challenges.
We don't chuck away challenges, for want of a better phrase.
You should have chucked away a challenge on Penelope Pitstop riding that plane.
Yeah, because then keep you out. But do we want that? Don't know. If anything. Yeah.
All right, I won't say anything.
Yet.
If you want, but I think I'm in the unusual position of still remembering all of the categories. Yeah,
That is unusual.
I am not across these categories, so help me God.
Doesn't mean I win. That's a long, long way from there to actually winning. We all know that.
I don't know the categories. I don't know the people. But guess what? I'm still holding on for dear life.
You're still here. You're still here.
Are we keeping you up, Horn?
I wouldn't yawn it, but yes, you are technically.
Yeah, we're keeping them up. That much is certain.
Oh, yes. A lot of these guys would be better off in bed now. Maybe some of them are in bed.
Uh-oh, she's on the move.
Ah, doubles.
It's always about now, isn't it?
Sometimes earlier.
I'm going to ignore her for a bit.
I'm going to ignore it too.
I'm ignoring you for a bit. All right, here I come. I'm going to say one, get her out of the way, and then get her out of the way. And what I'm going to do is put her to bed.
Ah. Well, me and Keel have a chat. We're friends. We're all right.
Keel and I.
Sorry.
We can, I don't know if you know this, Horn. By the way, Horn.
Yes.
With dogs, you've got to say sit or go down, go to your place.
Do this thing and do that
You
thing.
can't gesture. 1 minute. That doesn't work with dogs.
Yep.
You can't say 1:15 to them.
Oh, I know what I might say.
Ah.
I saw something yesterday.
Ah, fantastic.
And I might say the thing I saw yesterday. Let me just check whether it infringes upon any of the categories.
That is a key thing to think about, as always.
I
Really.
wonder what Watto said just then.
Yes.
Oh, I remember the thing you said.
I can't think if I saw anything yesterday.
No, I think his category is going to ruin everything.
My category is going to ruin everything.
No, not yours. His.
Oh, Key's one. His penultimate one. His last one.
Yeah.
It's not easy, yeah, but at this stage of the game, you want a bit of, I don't mind it, actually.
This game ends at midnight. This is a Cinderella game.
This is a Norris McWhirter game. Whether we like it or not.
Let me think.
You know what? If this game ended, I genuinely think this. If this game ended at 11:30, people would be like, "Well, there you go. Just go to bed."
I agree.
What's not to agree with?
Well,
That great art submission, brilliant.
terrific bit of drawing that, actually.
I think if I could do art, I'd be making so many submissions.
I'm just thinking of artists.
I tell you what, the good thing about my category is it ain't half tempting to do a lure.
It's got lures written all over it.
Oh, well, the one I was going to say was... I don't like it.
I'd like you to lure us one.
Give us a lure. Give us a lure. I am mid-year. I was deleting of Ultravox.
Well, I have got a lure, I suppose, for you. No, can't do that.
No, you can't. Then give us a lure. Give us a lure. There's so much
Give you a lure. I'd love to give you... Oh, I've got one. Now, let's remember their first name or their surname. Oh, I think we're going to get something exciting. I think it's the first name or jockey's nosebleed. It is!
Yes!
Second?
Would you believe it?
I get them. I get them all the time.
I get them sometimes, but I've not had one on camera.
Oh, that's great news, isn't it?
Well done on having the first NMJ nosebleed, the first NMJN.
Well, I
Yeah,
think
well done on being gross.
I've remembered my person. But my person was Guy Fawkes.
Oh, yeah, Guy Fawkes.
I don't think it's Guy Fawkes.
The only person that's ever done their first name as the main sort of emphasis.
Guy Fawkes.
Yeah, Guy Fawkes.
But there's probably footage of him dancing.
Excuse me?
Well, because there'll be a GIF. Someone will have done a thing.
Yeah, even if people have like got mucked in and done an animation, at what point in that plot is he dancing? Think about it, bro.
But that's not the point, is it? You just type in Guy Fawkes dancing, and you'll see it because it's just a guy on the bonfire dancing.
It's just a guy on the bonfire dancing. It's not. That's not footage, is it? Is it?
I think it is because his one was Baloo.
Baloo.
Sorry, Baloo.
Baloo the line, if you like.
Is it fine that there's just blood?
Yes, what's
Just blood.
that? Is it red and does it come out of your body?
No, but what I'm saying is, it fine for people who paid money to watch this that they're just
Yeah. I think it's fine. I think there's people that'll be quite into you having those, but it shows a human side. You know, you've got Taskmaster and stuff, but there's still a human side.
Stop mouthing what that dog's going to do next.
And start using plain English.
It's like saying, huh?
Well, you must know what I'm thinking.
I'm always thinking. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking, what's Boris Johnson's baby called?
Wilfred. You think I haven't thought that before?
Your friend and mine.
I mean, there's just blood everywhere. Oh, brilliant. I finished the box.
He's finished the box.
That's funny.
Amazing stuff. And do you have toilet roll in your house or not so much?
Oh, okay. Oh, no, probably not that person either. I don't like his category.
Timmy.
Mallet.
Oh.
Didn't I have a nickname earlier? Maybe not.
Sometimes you have them.
Come on.
Does a spider have a heart?
Does a spider have a heart?
Does a spider have a soul?
Does a spider have a soul?
Does a spider have a purpose?
Does a spider have a purpose?
And what's the spider's goal?
What is footage?
What's the spider's goal? Sorry, hold on.
Footage mean?
It really echoes actually, and I think like there are neighbours both sides, and I don't know really about it.
I've got a bit more freedom because the chaps in the carpet shop don't usually work nights.
You've got a flat. You live next to a carpet shop. You overlook a pub garden. Nah.
Okay, I need to think.
Does a spider have a heart?
Spider heart.
Does a spider have a soul?
Look at Horn. Look at Horn. You'd think anyone would think the guy. Look at Horn.
Horn's lost the ability to time what he needs to time his drinking.
The problem is maybe timing your drinking. Yeah, Horn's a guy that if he wins this game, he's won the live series to all intents and purposes.
That's the tragedy of it. Horn's got the whole full English on his plate here, and for some reason, he's pushing it away.
Oliver Cromwell.
You're a friend of mine.
I think there's so many fiddlers.
There's a lot of fiddlers, I must say.
I'll just add my voice to the bandwagon. There's a few fiddlers.
Okay, Ovid.
He's gone back a few centuries.
The duck.
No, the writer.
The writer, who's I think I know most.
Ovid.
I think we'll go Ovid.
Horn, brackets nosebleed, leads out with Ovid.
Well, I think I have to go Ovid at this stage.
Oh yeah, you have to go Ovid.
We're going Ovid.
Sorry, yeah.
No one. Is it no one?
Yes. That's generally how we do things around here. No more is another classic meme.
No one more.
No more.
No more ones.
That'll be okay.
Secretly a unicorn.
Well, look, I've got to let the dog out. My nose is bleeding, and I've taken an hour over this category.
You go out.
People who have never heard of Melanie Sykes.
Fantastic. Challenge, dancing. Off you go, let the dog out.
That's you. You've got to open the envelope and look up Ovid, I think, Mr. Man.
Let's see if Ovid's dancing. By the way, when I challenged, I thought it was Oliver Cromwell, must say. But let's see if Ovid's dancing.
Missed call from Horn. I think we'll be slightly lucky if we get Ovid dancing, but
maybe not such a restrictive category after all.
Sorry about the blood, everyone.
Nice. Does a spider have a heart?
They're just looking up the footage. Footage of it.
Well,
here's the good news. Is that what you're going to say?
Oh, hang on. Well, no, the thing is, there's loads of dances. Oh, hello. Hang on. Sorry, got a call coming in.
Is it Key?
Hi, Tim.
What a old bean.
Hello, mate.
Now, have you got Ovid having a dance?
No, there are loads. There's any number of dances based on Ovid's metamorphosis or Ovid's, inspired by Ovid's work. But of course, you can't find footage of the actual boy dancing because the old boy lived as long ago as anyone, really.
I've got to say, even when I challenged, I was still thinking he'd said Oliver Cromwell.
Even then, I don't know if it would have worked. Bye. Have a nice night. Have a lovely morning.
Have a lovely morning.
All right, well, that's nice timing. But what are we going? Have we got something?
All I've got is loads of dances relating to the work of Ovid, but you're not going to find.
All we've got is, this is my job, we are where we are.
In that case, she's going out for 1 minute and then going to bed.
Who's that?
I'll get another envelope, stick the old phone back in there, and we regroup.
All right. By popular request, she's saying goodnight. She had a haircut. This. Oh, we're in love.
Sleeping with your dog?
Ah.
All right. I'll be 1.5 minutes. Apologies.
So-called family man fucks a dog. What? I'm getting another envelope.
Shh.
Shh.
No, come on, look, Watto. Now the dust has settled. How was your 24-hour show? Come on, let's talk.
Enjoyed it, actually.
The people who watched this have watched that show.
A lot of these people were there. I tell you, well, not all of them though. You were great. I thought you were really funny. I'm just getting. I'll get another envelope for my phone because the last thing I want is any. But I tell you what, we had fun, didn't we?
It's always inspiring seeing you up there, Watto. You're a man who just thinks, you know what? I'm going to create a new form. That's what you do.
I'm going to just do a new thing. Listen, we had. Wasn't all great, but we had a lot of. I think we had a lot of fun, actually. I think. If
You are one art house form buster who's sure to give people a good time.
I am an AHFB who's sure to give people a GT. I'll just, well, it might be a thinner envelope this time. I tell you what, his last category has its ramifications. It really does.
It's got its John ramifications. And I'll tell you what, if the game goes long, it can't be an excuse for the envelopes to get thinner and thinner until they're basically a membrane.
Big if and big membrane, I think.
Hang on a minute.
Sorry,
Well,
we'll leave that there.
Yeah, but I put that there, but also put yourself there to a certain extent. I mean, hang on, where is this thing?
Where's the envelope? I'm sorry, it's in the stationery drawer. Is that a weird place to keep it?
I always forget that once you get to about 41, you get a stationery drawer.
My name's Mark Watson. I'm about 41, and I've got a stationery drawer.
I'll tell you what, if you were to say, name a bit of stationery, and I'll have it right back, I'll have it on your desk, I'll have it back here in 15 seconds. I'm telling you.
Ring binder.
Ow! Alex! Ow! Shit! Ah!
Meanwhile, this goes back in here, and that goes there, and we prop that up. And
At least you went for ring binder. Okay.
okay, fair enough. Stapler.
Now,
Yep. Well, here you go. We're playing keys 15 and fair play. Sellotape. And we're playing keys 15-second stationary challenge. And I think this could be one of the most popular sub games of this live No More Jockeys. I don't want to lead the witness, but I think this could be up there. I think it could be right up there. Not bad, actually, not bad. Writing paper, just any writing paper. I think this is a good I think that, but down there, if you're anything like me, you're enjoying this. Because this is the sort of funny stuff that sometimes crops up, you know. These are my keys, I'm just putting them down there. Both my hands in view.
colour?
Red. Yeah. Scissors. And this is, so again, I think this is a good feature. That dog's, he's not even, he's nowhere near 15 seconds. Amazing, actually.
Hang on a minute. Wait a second.
No, you've made your point. You've more than made your point, actually. You've more than made your point.
Sorry, that took a bit longer than normal.
Don't you worry. I sent Keith 5 items of stationery.
All right, I had to mop up a bit more blood, so
A bit more blood, so.
it's a little bit more blood. So
A bit more blood, so.
she's gone.
This is the ring binder is all the writing I did when I was 18, creative writing.
Oh yeah, crazy writing.
Crazy writing.
Yeah, crazy writing.
Whose go is it? Key?
Key.
Key to play.
Not easy now. Not easy now because of a couple of the categories that have been
Yeah, I can't think of any anymore.
thrown in.
What was
No.
what was your category on?
Maybe I look like Timmy Mallet.
Well, you don't look unlike him, I must admit. Game ends in 39 minutes, and we're at the pointy end now.
God's
was
in bed.
your-
God's up the nose.
What was your category, Horn?
What, the first one?
No, the last one. Over.
Yeah, that's who it was.
I've got to try to remember that.
I remember it, and it's not easy. What you did
Really? Is it a knockout category?
it's a difficult category, I think. Like, I don't know what I'm doing next.
I would
I
say
think I would like to know what he's doing next.
I think I might have knocked out a third of the world.
I'm a guy that likes to know.
More than that. More than that. 2/3 of the world,
I don't know what you said.
mate.
John.
Because I've got a person I'm very interested in playing. But that's the only category I don't know.
What you've got to do is try to remember what I said.
And then, unfortunately, you've got to try and remember what everyone else has said up to this point as well, because that's the tricky thing. That's the doozy, really.
They'll be remembering it.
Oh, listen, down there, they're forensic. I've said it before. They are forensic.
They're worth listening, seeing if they're shouting it.
You lift the paving slab. Yeah, I'm going to listen to the earworms.
Not bad, is it? Secretly a unicorn. It's not bad.
I can just hear Mark.
Sorry, I'll let you listen to the earworms.
Watto,
Yeah.
give me a steer on this. I'm thinking of saying your friend of mine, Nigel Short. But I worry that the main reason I'm doing it is because I can't imagine him having a little dance.
You know what? I don't think my category was a good one.
Does it knock out?
Well, I don't think categorically it's going to be hard to prove.
You do think?
What do you think, Watto?
It depends on who the person is. Some people it'd be very easy to prove. Some people
But like with that one,
well,
I think I'd like to adjust my category.
Okay, yeah.
What do you think about that, Watto?
It's difficult.
I'm wondering if it's too limiting.
It certainly does cut our options down, but also Key. I mean, Key'd love it if you adjust it because Key's got nothing.
Yeah, then I'll hear it.
But I could just say one word to adjust it.
What, and not the rest of the category?
Yeah.
I think that'd be quite fun. All right. What's the word?
Casio.
Doesn't help.
No? Instead of the last two words of my previous category, just Casio.
Cassiovid.
Yeah, okay. That does change it. Okay.
Are you happy with that? Are you both happy with that?
I think it's better than the previous category was. Yeah.
What does he think?
How many other words are there in your category?
Well, I just think, like, with that person he was suggesting, I think he would now sail through that.
Yeah, whereas before it would be hard to prove either way, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Not Nigel Short. No more people whose first and second names are the same length.
Oh.
I think I'm just about to get wattoed here.
No, I don't think you are. I don't think you are. I'm just having to think about everything. But I think you're fine. I want you to relax and enjoy the game.
Listen, bro, I'm enjoying the game. I have seen some fantastic art. I don't like going to a gallery, but sometimes you don't go to a gallery. You just invent a game, and then the gallery comes to you.
Yeah, but you're making me want to do a challenge.
We could do with a challenge at this point. Like we haven't.
Well, I've not done one yet. Shall I do one?
Don't challenge me, Buster.
Don't challenge you. It's 11:25.
Yeah, the game ends at midnight.
Fill your boots on. I'll have the last laugh, believe me.
Well, I reckon there's a couple of years.
I
I'm
think
going to go. What to open up your second envelope and have a little look.
So soon after I put it in there.
We're looking for an art submission from Nigel Short. Any painting by Short?
What do you mean?
Well, one of the categories was you've got to find a painting they've done.
What was the person?
John Sargent, John Constable.
Was it?
I mean, I don't think the necessary will be one by Nigel Short. It's pretty weird.
This is what the game's about.
I thought Short was a chess player. No.
Yeah, but it was just it wouldn't find a career's worth of pictures.
Tell you what, it's going to have to be a damn good picture to knock me out. Have you seen the standard of art submissions tonight?
Well, I'm not saying Nigel Short's done a better picture than them. I just thought it'd be quite a fun challenge.
Well, I think you're quite a fun guy, and we've done some quite fun stuff over the years.
Well, yeah, I think none of that changes.
I think we've also eaten some fun food.
Yes, I had kiwi fruits.
I think you've got a fun mum.
Is it kiwis fruit or kiwi fruits?
I think it's kiwi fruit. Kiwi fruit, yeah.
Kiwi.
Do you know the other name for it?
Is it eggplant?
Is it called a Chinese gooseberry?
Mate,
John? Hang on a minute.
I done a boo-boo. But the thing is, I don't want you to go, Keith, because I want to play a fourth game.
It's in Key should win.
Look, I like going to the pub with you two guys, and I haven't enjoyed this pandemic, I've got to say.
Yet.
I know people are up and down with it. I haven't enjoyed it.
Stop looking, Watto.
Okay.
Has Shorty Pie done a picture pie?
This is a selection of watercolour paintings by Nigel Short. Now,
the other Nigel Short.
That's the thing. At face value, it looks bad for Key, but when you dig down into it, it's not the same Nigel Short who's a chess champion.
Short's mind doesn't work that way.
Are you sure, Watto?
Short. If Nigel Short sees a beautiful sunset, do you know what he thinks?
I think a lot of chess players...
Do you know what he thinks?
I think he might think, I'll paint that. I think a lot of chess players dabble in painting.
Yeah, it wasn't that unlikely. And it's confusing because there's someone called Nigel Short who does do painting. But...
How sure are you it's different?
There's a Tim Key who is a leading oncologist.
Yeah.
I don't know fuck all if you needed to be scooped out, whatever they do. I wouldn't know where to start. I'm pretty sure that it's not the same Nigel Short. And then when you look for Nigel Short chess player paintings, you get a picture of him, like a watercolor of him playing chess that someone else has done.
That's fine. How sure can we be that his Nigel Short wasn't the watercolorist Nigel Short? That's a nice painting. Can you buy me a birthday, was it? Yeah, well, it's £31, so yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, that comes within the remit, doesn't it? Is it 34 we're doing this year? 34 we're doing, yeah. 34 this year. Our ages. All right, well, it looks like he sails through. It's good play if he does sail through, because it's not easy now. No. Well, what I've done there, and I wish I'd done a different category now, but what I've done there is named an absolute copper-bottomed square. Yeah, but there's still no guarantee. You know, Watto's still got all his challenges. There's nothing stopping him having a little dibble. Don't lead the witness. Don't tickle the dog. I can't see much else. That's challengeable. Not honestly. Well, it's just a biggie, isn't it? Come on, these people, they know your game. Don't tickle the doctor. Why haven't I got my shades on? Yet. Did they go when I did my tasks? Mate. Okay. Chaps. Okay, chaps. John. Sorry. Okay, chaps. John. There's just blood everywhere. Hang on a minute.
I don't know. What do you think about that thing? Horn's trying to get a go.
I don't know. It's my favourite thing that I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
Because you know what's going to happen? I'll be interviewed on some BBC Two late night news programme.
You are?
No, but I will be, and the newsreader will say, "Hang on a minute," and I'll say, "I've done a poo poo," because I won't be able to stop myself.
Well, then you shouldn't set up things which I don't know.
Because would you be able to, if a newsreader said to you, "Bop bop," would you be able to not say unicorn mug?
Unicorn mug.
If they said boop boop, I'd be interested. Yeah.
Right, hour and a half in. Come on. We've all used one challenge.
I think this is really hard now. I don't know now. I don't know now. I don't know now. I don't know now.
We're three fun guys with an interesting new format.
Oh, what? No,
The heads of the channels will be, scrambling over each other trying to get this on. You know.
I'm setting the clock because we said we've got to keep it moving.
That's a shame. It's now that you're setting the clock. Actually,
By the way, I like that it's now that he's setting the clock because
I'm showing you it.
Yeah, I've just slid Nigel Short through like a prawn through butter, if that's a phrase.
Not necessarily through yet.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing this with my sleeves, and I don't mind if anyone likes it.
I've done a poo poo.
This is hard now, I think.
Who's got an early start?
John.
Mate.
No, what is fine. Oh, I think it's hard. I think it's hard. No, you can't have him.
He thinks it's difficult now. He thinks it's hard.
I think it's really hard now. I know. I can see the clock.
Press it again. Get it going again.
I can't stop it.
Yet. Hang on a minute.
Oh, I'm not seeing that face. Nigel Short was good play.
Yeah, it was good play because. Yeah, it was good play because.
I wonder if Watto's going to time out.
No, I think Watto's time's out. I think Watto.
He's got plenty of time.
I've overflowed my unicorn mug again. That's gone on my Perrier award.
Oh, can't have her. Blimey. I nearly just walked into an elephant trap there. It's difficult now, isn't it, actually?
I didn't find it that difficult. I just thought for about 7 minutes, then said Nigel Short. And away we go.
About 7 minutes, and then I'll say Nigel Short as well, and we'll see what happens.
And that is a fantastic art
submission.
Why is it on the word for those Polaroid photos? Why is it on the Polaroid photo?
I can't have him. Dear me, I thought I had a good one there. Sorry, carry on, but I thought I had a good one there.
Why is it on the word for Polaroid photos?
Because I'll tell you why. Because
you don't need to say I'll tell you why. You just answer it. I did the why.
No. Hold on. Because so far in this interaction, you've been absolutely rock solid. So far, you've said, why is it on what the word is for a Polaroid photo?
Mate,
John.
No, you can't have him.
Watto thinking, Horn laughing, me wearing my glasses. And
Wait, I think this is tough. I think this is tough.
You've
tough.
still got plenty of time.
You've still got plenty of time, but watch out because I'm going to empty my trunks all over you in a minute because I've got 2 challenges left.
I know. Whoever I say, you're going to empty your trunks. I know that.
Will you tell me why? Will you tell me why it's not on? It is on the Polaroid on a Polaroid.
I'll tell you why that is.
No, I know you will. Tell me why.
Angles.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
It is because.
How long do you want us to hang on for?
Just hang on. Just keep hanging on until further notice.
And I think the phrase is hang on a minute.
Oh, I can't have him either because of the problems. Goodness me.
I tried to print it on my new printer, Horn, and it just will not have it. And so I used my old school thing that just prints out things that is like a bit, what is the word for a photograph printer?
Yeah, I got one of them. Never used it.
Well, sometimes it's quite good because you just suddenly have that.
Yeah, I don't know where mine is or how to use it. Maybe I used it once.
It occurred to me I don't want to be showing art submissions using my phone and holding them up. So I've got. I mean, that's quite. I mean, do you love that? Do you love that photo, that picture?
Yeah, you're really running out of time, Mark.
Don't you worry, I'm using my time.
Do you love that picture horn?
Do you love that horn picture horn?
Yeah, do you know what I like best about it? None of us are in it. I think it's really good.
Yeah, yet.
And yet we know who and what it is and why. Watto, you honestly, the time is ticking.
All right, let's have a go at this.
He said dramatically.
To us.
I think I could be out here, but what I do think is, in the end, the game is fun.
Do you know what? If you go out here, I'll take care of business. Don't worry about that.
You're gonna have to close it out for me.
I think he will, because
Close it in. I'm going to close it out. I'm going to take this guy down, brother, and it ain't going to be pretty.
I think appropriately it feels like we're close to check and checkmate after Nigel Short.
I agree. The Stig from Top Gear.
I need a wee.
And I don't.
And I don't.
So it's just like, and I don't. Isn't it?
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah.
Go
Go on,
again. So you go, Mark.
Okay, the Stig.
I need a wee.
And I.
For me, it's always bleed, dog to bed, I need a wee.
Bleed, dog to bed, I need a wee. I need a wee. I said it's bleed, dog to bed, I need a wee. Oh yeah. So, I think that's what I'm going for, and we can pick the bones out of it.
Bob.
Unicorn mug the Stig. 22 minutes to go.
Okay, let's go. It's a Cinderella show. We finish at midnight. Pumpkin time.
It's a Cinderella show. So given that, I think I've got nothing to lose here. No more people whose identity is unknown.
Oh, that's quite cool. That's quite cool.
Yeah.
I'll do a challenge. Unless
Okay.
you were going to do a challenge. Key, you going to do a challenge or shall I do a challenge?
I think he's going to be covered in challenges by the time this finishes.
Well,
He's-
I like this challenge because
This guy's covered himself in honey and walked towards the bees.
you can definitely argue about this one, so I think it's a fun challenge.
We're going to argue about it.
I'm doing job gloves.
Oh, yes! I hadn't thought of that.
Well, it's a favourite old category.
Does he drive wearing gloves?
I'm more
Hello?
than happy to do the work.
Yeah, I have got problems here because I did not anticipate that. And also, I've never seen the guy driving. And
I don't know, but I know he covers up this bit of him, so I'm imagining he might want to keep his identity
Well,
hidden.
I know you've definitely smothered yourself in honey, Watto. I'm just wondering what you're charging towards here.
I think I might be not charging, but ambling towards bees.
Shall I have a look?
The thing is, it's really hard now because of this business of the other categories.
Oh, it's business, yeah.
So I thought I'd go for someone that no one knew who it was. But this gloves thing, I think probably is trouble for me, actually.
I'm going to have a little looky. Oh, it's tempting when you get your phone up to look for some more art submissions. Anyway, I'll look for this.
I mean, is it his job to drive Stig? The Stig?
Well, I'll
Or is
have
it
a
a hobby like Santa?
I will have a go at that. Don't you worry about that.
I'll
have a
tell
go
you
at
what.
that.
Put it this way. His protective clothing that's covering him completely is not, to be fair, except for his hands.
Oh,
No, okay.
Are you saying the covering is all one piece? Maybe he doesn't have gloves at all.
No. Oh, but do you want to print it out?
No, I think that's
Little
gloves.
machine.
I think it's job gloves.
It's job gloves if it's his job.
If it's his job.
Well, we know the job of the fork. The job of the fork is to pick up the food.
The job of the fork is to pick up the food.
Well, it's a simple case of does the Stig get paid?
Oh, he gets paid, but is it his job?
Well, he's on £5,000 to £10,000 per ep.
But is it his job? Is he really?
To be fair, it feels quite jobby. Yeah.
It's a decent. Well, what it is it's certainly a stipend, isn't it?
Maybe
He
it's
has
a
only
donation.
ever been paid a flat fee of somewhere between 5 and 10 grand per episode. Altogether now, pittance, compared with Clarkson,
Of
who is
Penelope.
reported to make about £2 million a year.
I think, this is what I think. I think, and this is what I think.
2 more 11, is it?
Yeah. I think, and this is what I think. I think, this is what I think. Tim, get your head up. Watch my window. Watch my window. I'm leaving my window.
Watch my window. I'm leaving my window.
Now we know how to leave.
You want a drink, Tim?
I like the phrase Cointreau, and my mother used to use that when she made some of her desserts. P.S. She's not dead.
I'm gone.
Carry on.
Otto, I think that's it's a good walk.
And I'll tell you what. I'll tell you your reward for your walk, Watto. I am doubling down, and I am going to absolutely destroy this wanker in the yellow G's.
Well, I won the first one. I came second in the second one. This is the first time I've not been in the final. This is the first time I've got my feet up and just enjoyed watching the final. But I tell you what, you represent the hopes of everyone that wants a fourth game now, Tim. You know this. You already know this.
You know what? I'll say this now on the record. I got this.
You want to know what's on the back of this? You want to guess what's on the back of this?
You want to know what's on the back of this? You want to guess what's on the back of this? A cat.
A dog.
A horse. It's weenie answers. You're a friend of mine. You want to know what's on the back of this?
There will be some down there in the old cesspit of jizz. We did a show 15 years ago called Weenie Answers.
Yeah.
And when I say 15, I think I mean your friend of mine. 10, maybe 11.
It's 11.
And now,
my friends,
I am going to bed.
Quieter water.
Good night, Horn. Thanks for playing with us.
I like your company, don't like your hours.
Okay, let me have a look.
Thanks for playing with us is one of the lamest things I've heard anyone say.
Right, okay. I thought it was quite a good thing to say, so...
Thanks for playing with us.
Well, yeah, it's lame if you say it like that. Obviously it is. Also, lame is a problematic word.
All right, I'm having a think.
Remember, my category doesn't count.
Yeah, that's useful.
Yet.
Okay.
It's relaxing. This bit's relaxing.
Okay. I'm getting somewhere.
This is a biggie. This is a biggie because if you don't get him...
On. I'm afraid, old Bean, I don't know how to break this to you. I am going to absolutely fucking destroy you here.
Yes,
Whoopsie
yes.
daisy. Don't like to use a mind game, but with someone as brittle as you, sometimes you have to. Watto, I've got this. Gang, I have this.
I'm going to turn you down.
He has
I've never done this before. I'm turning you down.
Ah.
Go on here.
Hey! So I guess I better speak louder!
This is great. Oh, this is lovely.
You're in a lot of trouble here, Horn, because all you can say is basically male squares. But I'll tell you what, Horn, the way you win,
I have to turn you up.
if you do one that's good, then you're if you do one that's good, then you're in, because I haven't thought anything for about 25 minutes.
I'm really worried
I'm
really worried now that Horn wins it, but if that's what happens, that's what happens.
Horn's worried that Horn's going to win it.
If that's God's will,
going to win it. Horn should be worried that Horn's going to lose it, because I've had a day luxuriating in art submissions, and I am now going in only one direction, Horn, and that is getting a W and going 1-1-1.
Yes, okay, but just give me a little.
Shut up in your face.
Getting the W, go 1-1-1. I said, getting the W, 1-1-1.
Getting the W, 1-1-1.
1-1-1.
Lost one, but now I won. Just sorry, that was me choosing which song to sing next. I'm in trouble here, Watto. I'm lashed.
Hey, Tim, come on. I'm out now. There's nothing I can do now.
Does a spider have a heart?
There's nothing I can do now.
Unicorn mug.
Yeah, I know. But you've got to focus here because it's really important now. It's important for everyone down there. Because also, me winning wouldn't have been any use. If we're talking about a fourth game, only you winning is any use to anyone.
I feel woozy, boss.
I think I'm ready to go with someone.
No.
But
I can have my pen now.
I feel woozy, boss.
I can nibble a pen now and no one minds.
You can nibble basically a spreadsheet. No one will care. Does a spider have a heart?
And this is part,
no one minds it.
I'm partly going with this, to keep it moving. Ian
Huntley. Wow.
Challenge!
But I can't remember if this is a person. I was going to go for Ian Rankin.
Yeah.
That is unbelievable.
Why?
Because I almost went for him.
Why didn't he go for Ian Rankin?
Before the Stig, I was close to going for Ian Rankin, and that's remarkable, I think. And I'm not lying.
But you didn't rule him in.
Why did he not go for Ian Rankin? He went for the Stig.
I'll tell you after the game.
Mate.
Does a spider have a heart?
Does a spider have a soul?
Well, maybe I'll change it to Ian M.
Banks.
But then I'm worried that where are you taking the M in that?
The M is his middle name.
Does a spider have a purpose?
It's an Ian situation.
We're hearing it's an Ian situation, and if you've just tuned in, well, you've missed an hour and 3/4 of cut and thrust. But just it's an Ian situation.
Horn is one of the founding fathers of this game.
Alex
All
Horn.
Horn knows for certain now is he wants to say Ian.
And if that's what he wants, and if the guy was born in Sussex, then there's nothing anyone can do.
Well, I'll go for Ian Rankin, won't I? And it's normal people with 2 eyes in the name. At least.
Oh yeah, 2 eyes in the name. At least!
Well, you two are going to... I'm going to have to say... Ian Rankin.
I don't know if he's just IA end, isn't he?
It's a normal Ian. Yeah. Ian Banks, Ian M. Banks, I think, is a case of...
He's got a couple. He's got 3.
That's
He's also got 2.
It's a funny Ian. The stick.
I need a way. Oh, God. What's going to happen, though? I'm going to put these back into this box.
Shut up!
And one of the children will try to blow their nose in the morning and then do that and then think they've got a nosebleed. And we're just rounding the loop. I didn't mind turning you boys down a bit. 10 to 12. Let's meet the contestants.
Let's meet the contestants. Oh yeah. It was fun, wasn't it? That I think it was a good show actually.
Yeah.
We were too young and we fucked it up.
How many years ago do you reckon?
11. You're more
11.
It's 2009. We're filming it. I don't think we did fuck it up. I think it was very late night on BBC 4.
Down. Let's put it that way.
We didn't fuck it across either.
Look, shh. We've had the 8th and 9th there, I think.
I'm worried about Tim.
I'm worried about Tim, and I'm worried about Tim.
My main worry about Tim is I am Tim, and I know that this isn't.
Yeah.
Well, look, I am going to go for this week because he looks like he's not going anywhere fast. Am I right?
Well, he's not going to be slow.
Should I start the 30 seconds?
No.
Well, look, I'll leave the clock here anyway because you know what I mean.
all I can do is take solace in these fantastic art submissions.
Wonderful submissions.
And that could be, I'm thinking out loud here, but that could be my challenge. You don't get to be that good at writing without submitting any art, do you? But at that point, by that rush, you don't release that many books without ever dancing.
This is the thing. I think there's certainly viable challenges, and the reason I didn't go for Rankin, and it's amazing that both of us thought of him, and I did. I'm not making that up. I had him in mind. I don't think it's cheating if I say to you that
he's a nowadays guy.
He's a nowadays guy, and I could imagine him having submitted art to for charity or something.
I'm thinking that guy gets up in the morning, does his 1,000 work, and submits some art.
Well, are you thinking about categories, or are you thinking about art submissions?
I'm not thinking about anything other than a combination of both. I'm going to challenge. I'm going to have to say that Ian Rankin has committed, if that is the word I'm looking for, an art submission.
That was my worry.
And it was also, I can tell you now, Horn, why I didn't go for him, because I thought perhaps he would have been asked to do some art for a charity appeal or something. Because
I think keep talking, Watto, because it's you doing the work, so keep talking. Well, that's why I thought Ian M. Banks maybe does his own covers. Maybe that's what I thought.
Shut up. Why do you think he does his own covers? You think I do my own covers?
No, that's a good point. You'd probably get someone else in, wouldn't you? Look, it's a good challenge. And I think you have to challenge her.
Juniper to do my covers, and it's her birthday today. So why don't you give her
happy birthday, my dear Juniper.
What, today or 8 minutes' time? You got that in quick, just in time. Hello? Late? Mate? John?
Hang on a minute.
I've done a bubble. For the viewer, we're halfway.
We might be down to a viewer. We don't know really, do we? Bop, bop, unicorn mug.
I really like it.
What? Yeah,
I've been holding it in.
It's nice, isn't it?
It's nice, isn't it? I hope when you die...
big win.
I hope if you die, you're buried in a coffin, completely naked, but just with that around your neck. Mate.
How long to go?
Not long. Not so long.
Sometimes they say to people, charities say, send us your doodles.
Well, that's what I was hoping for. That's also why I didn't go for him, but...
I reckon you've got not long left to look. I think you have to stop looking.
All right. I can't.
In good faith.
What was your category, Horn?
What do you think it was?
I can't. This is frustrating because I would have gone for the Rankin, and I thought, well, he's probably done a drawing for some charity or something. But if you Google it, all you get is drawings of him. Is the problem? Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't uphold the challenge. I mean,
look, I don't think you need to be that apologetic. I think you say, the good news is, the game carries on.
But we're really close to the end, and I need to get the W here. Otherwise,
I want you to get the W.
You still have one challenge, Tim.
Thanks, Watto, and I shall use that wisely.
Don't challenge yourself.
Shut up,
mate.
John. All right.
I don't know two of the drinks I've drunk tonight. I don't know what two of them are.
Can I just? No, okay.
I don't think you should submit a picture now.
I was looking at a picture in case it was a self-portrait, but it wasn't. It was done by a Russian.
I'm in the unfortunate position of having to work out whether or not the doctor likes to dance. But then, the cesspit gems will be, multi-screening, if that's a phrase.
Oh, by now, they'll already know. They'll already know.
Yeah, if there's a groundswell below the old paving slab who are just all quietly watching GIFs of Ian Rankin dancing.
Well,
I'll I've put the G on the end of ranking and taken one off dancing there. But there we go.
Oh.
But
I won't do any work because it's not appropriate until such time as you either challenge or move on.
It's the classic, do I want to install these updates now?
oh, I had that earlier.
BB,
Is
so far, so good.
Yeah.
Buckinghamshire Broadband. So why does it want to install updates at 11:57? Who's the guy sending me that?
okay. This
Right.
was meant to be a Cinderella game last time I checked. I don't know what your category was with Ian Rankinghorn.
Look, I think you have to listen, mate, John.
You need to listen. It is a bit.
It is a bit.
Who's got the best nostrils? I'd say you.
Oh, thanks all. I'm going to go for Ian M. Banks.
Is the right decision. That's what I'd be doing.
No more men.
It's not the right decision.
Sorry, it's the wrong decision.
Well, I don't know what your category was.
Do you want to change it?
I don't know what your category was.
I don't want to tell you what my category was, but do you want to change Ian M. Banks?
Yeah? Definitely. But
It was to do with...
I don't want to tell you what that was, but I don't mind you changing Ian M. Banks.
That's generous, I think.
Too generous.
Well, we did discuss Ian M. Banks afterwards and why he wouldn't be right.
Yeah, it was to do with the number of...
Well, yeah, I don't want to say any more.
No, sorry.
Oh.
I mean, you can still go for Ian M. Banks if you want.
I've remembered the category for ranking, so he doesn't knock out Banks. Does he?
Look, you do what you do, and I do what I do. He does what he does.
Oh, he does knock out Banks.
He does knock out Banks! That really echoed, like it's horrible.
He knocks out Banks!
Yeah,
Well, that's
you
what I
got...
think.
Well, you've helped me out there, Horn. You've done me a favour.
Yeah, because all of us want...
Look, if you'd said that, it would have been a very damp squib.
Do you know what? We could play a fourth game even if Horn wins. It doesn't have to be a decider. I'm just saying.
I think I can make this squib just about as damp. What I'm going to say.
I'm just saying if the appetite's there for it, we could still do it.
Well, I think it's simple. I think it's simple.
One minute of the game to go.
Well, I think it's simple.
I think it's simple. I wish I'd gone for him ranking.
I think I'm going to just say Bodger.
Okay, mate of Badger.
Yeah.
Very close, mate.
Badger isn't a glove, is he?
What is Bodger?
I don't know. I never saw the show. But there's a show called... Oh, I bet he's dancing the whole bloody time. All right. Well, I've heard what you've had to say. And I've enjoyed it. Barrel of saying, no, he'd have done some art. The problem is, a lot of people have submitted art.
Don't get me wrong, they have.
Well, I don't... No, he must have danced. I mean, this isn't easy.
Said no one ever.
Oh, that's good. I think that's quite good because that's the sort of thing that's popular on Twitter.
I've never found the right moment to say it, but I think I found it.
I think that might be it.
It might be a case of do look at your bookshelf, because I think I'm going to go for David Peace. Mark Watson, Tim Key, Alex Horn. Yeah, I think I'm good with David Peace. Watto doesn't like it, but Watto's not paid to like things.
I mean, Watto is.
Watto is not appropriate for Watto to give any reactions.
It's difficult for you when you're in this position because you're rarely in it. Me, I'm a pig in shit when I'm first out.
Well, normally I would be because it is relaxing, but I'm just worried that I'd like you to win the game, but not because of any animosity to Horn, just because it was.
Oh, you're going to him again? Yeah.
That'd be really. I want to play more of these. Yeah.
You know, the thing is, it's a Cinderella game. You've got to finish it, and
Yeah.
But for all of that, I'm going to say. I'm going to say The Thinker.
In the statue?
Yeah. I think it's time, finally, to wheel out The Thinker.
Before you say the category, are you saying his name is The Thinker?
Yeah. Watto? Little wink or something.
Look,
Well-
I don't think he's your manager.
Yeah, no, I can't. It's not ethical for me to get involved beyond a certain point. I think that probably David Peace was worth moving on from, but I don't think it's right for me to. I don't think it's ethical. I will say it would be a debut for The Thinker. It would be a No More Jockeys debut.
I can't do The Thinker.
It is
Okay.
hard now. I think it's hard now.
All right.
I've heard what you have to say.
And I've enjoyed it. And I'm going to go for...
Going good to go for, was it?
He's going good to go for.
I'm going good to go for... Desert Orchid. So I really like Desert Orchid. He ain't submitting shit.
Oh man.
Watto hates it, and so we move again. We go.
I shouldn't be here. I'm just a guy. I'm a guy that gets up in the morning, puts his trousers on, gets on with it. I'm not. I've got no views.
Okay. I'll go. It's so difficult. I can't even say Kevin Na these days. I'm going to go.
Wait, you've gone for about 7 people. What's happening?
Well, he's just trying to think of who.
These bloody categories. Hang on, I'm going to do it. It's a Cinderella game. What was yours, Horn?
I mean, we've already let you through one.
Yeah. Yeah, good point. Well, I don't know. Grot bags. I don't know what's wrong with Desert Orchid, I must say.
I do know what's wrong with it, but I don't have a problem with
You
grot
can't
bags.
say there's something wrong with it. That's the whole thing.
Of course, I can't say anything, can I, these days, because of PC gone mad and woke culture.
I don't like this system of blink if there's something wrong with it.
No, I agree. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm unhelpful.
It's not, I don't think it's even blink if there's something wrong with it. I think it's say there's something wrong with it. If there's
I think it might be a case of post-it note over the face for me for now on.
I think weirdly his face is as expressive with post-it notes on.
I think weirdly, fuck off. Well, that might be because I've got a very nice face. Do you think?
Okay, I've heard what you've had to say, and I've enjoyed it, but I'm going to have to go Nick Leeson. Nick Leeson, and that's my final decision, Chris. Nick Leeson, and that is no more men. Now let's have a look.
The good thing for you is that I think he is Liam Neeson.
Yeah, The good thing is you have no idea who Nick Leeson is.
No, I do, because he's come up in this game before, and he's the guy who did all the crimes.
One man crashed a bank. One man had a wank. Brackets, thinking about killing his daughter's assailant.
Hang on a minute.
Oh, nice mug, mate.
Well, one man crashed a bank. One man had a wank. Brackets, thinking about killing his daughter's assailant.
Hang on. Daughter's assailant?
Yeah, Neeson in the tacky film franchise Taken threatened to do things to the captor of his daughter. I will find you and I will kill you, threatened Neeson's character.
Well, his famous thing is, now listen here. I've got one or two things I know how to do.
I have a few little skills, old boy.
I think Nick Leeson's pretty good.
Yeah, Nick Leeson.
I've got some stuff up my sleeve.
How many categories have we got? How many challenges have we got? 2.
Yeah, so you within your rights. I don't know how well I'll be doing the work, so I've got.
Well, I do worry about
all
that.
over my face, doodah.
I think it's pretty good. It's a pretty good category.
I can't see shit.
I've worked out a way that you could resolve that.
Well, look, we might as well do one, shouldn't we?
Yeah, go on.
Let's do a challenge. Should we go for Nick Leeson dancing, even though he's that guy who we've already proven never been in the gym? Wait, we haven't done it yet.
Okay.
I remember in a previous game we proved that he's never been a picture of him in the gym.
We have some game,
footage of Nick Leeson dancing. Go for it. Challenge.
Okay. Can I mean, maybe I'd take these off for that.
I say go for it. I haven't started the clock yet because I'm just finding it. Which is... Okay, we're off.
Okay, well...
I think you've got a challenge, haven't you, at that point?
I don't know, Horn. I don't know. I don't even think I know you anymore.
I think you plucked him out of the air very nicely.
I think you've got so big-headed the last 15 years.
15?
No, the last couple of months.
Yeah.
You've gone off the scale.
Stop scratching your eyes.
Please, it'd be nice.
Horn, stop saying things.
How are you getting on?
Well, I know I'm not trying to... Oh, hang on. I don't like the look of this much, but what is this from?
I would be delighted to go out to Nick Leeson dancing. That's a hell of an art submission. The thing is, Horn, you're shit at art. You can't do shit. If there was no such thing as comedy, you'd be in a world of trouble. You're fucking funny, but you've got nothing else.
I could stuff animals.
Yeah, you're right, actually. You'd be okay at that. How do you mean stuff?
Turkeys, chickens, in a like a poultry farm. Yes, Watto.
Okay, well... There's this picture of Leeson, like, embracing a dancer, which...
No, it needs to be moving pictures, Watto. Did you look for videos?
I have not found any videos of him.
What were you worried about when you thought, what's this from? Was it that picture?
So he's done Celebrity Big Brother and but I don't think he. There's no obvious dancing.
Oh, it doesn't have to be obvious dancing.
What are the time's up? If you haven't found any footage of dancing, you haven't found any footage of dancing, I think.
I found evidence of him on Celebrity Big Brother, and I found still images of him appearing to embrace a dancer. I don't think I have Leeson dancing. And I'm not trying to leave the witness here. I don't have footage of him dancing.
No, fair enough. Fair enough.
We're in overtime now. Cinderella's a pumpkin.
All right.
You still have another challenge, Horn. I don't want it to seem as if I'm trying to favour Key, because I'm not. I'm doing.
Well, the thing is now, though, if I challenge and it's wrong, I'm out.
If you challenge now, it's what we call a sudden death situation.
Yeah. So my only challenge would be on him having done some artwork, but that requires...
Which is completely possible, and I will Google it in good faith, but it is a sudden death situation.
I'm not going near that.
You will do. You'll think of people for a bit, and then you'll do that.
No, I've got a person, I think.
If you've got another person, then fair play to you.
There's a worry with my person, so I don't think I am going for that person.
There's a worry with my person, so I don't think I'm going for that person.
But I'm tempted to go for that person.
But I'm tempted to go for that person.
I might go for that person.
He might go for that person.
I think I'm going to go for that person because it is a Cinderella game.
All right, it's a Cinderella game, and we're just 12 minutes past midnight.
Sylvia Plath. I mean, it feels like she would have done some artwork. That's my worry. I don't think she's doing street dance. But we've got to get the game done.
Yes, Cinderella game.
Sylvia Plath, no more deads.
And in the end, after all she contributed, she now goes down as a dead.
How many challenges does Tim have?
It's all or nothing.
All right, so have a think about this, Tim.
I think artwork is, that's going to... But what I did do, I did it within the time. Very efficient.
Yeah, very efficient. I mean, there's one possible challenge, regardless, for either player left. So it is what it is now. It is what it is. It's a load of links, cheers.
No, listen, it's tons of links, cheers.
Look, speaking of links, cheers, here's my challenge.
This is important, an important moment in the history of live No More Jockeys.
Let's see if Sylvia Plath has submitted art.
Look, it's either a lure or a sort of, you'd think so.
This girl's doodling in the margins.
Does that count?
Yeah. If she's submitting art, she's submitting art.
Because this is the end of the game, I think I'm at liberty to say my challenge there is Sylvia Plath doesn't know what Casio is, but
I thought of that. I think she would overlap with the invention of Casio.
Yeah, she overlaps with it, but she's too busy being like doing a poem, having some thoughts, putting my head in the oven. Oh yeah. However, that doesn't matter.
They would have heard of things like Panasonic, wouldn't they? The poets.
Sure, but her thing is
look,
doing a poem, being from Cambridge. I have a Fulbright scholarship, and I'm putting my head in the oven. But my legacy is decent poetry. Hi. Now,
a melon on two tendrils. Now, I'm a poet, and I know about iPhones.
It doesn't matter what we think of Sylvia.
Okay, you barely looked at your phone.
I wouldn't either if I were you.
No, but you should be Googling.
I'm thinking about Ariel by Sylvia Plath, one of the most affecting 20th century collections. Now, I mean,
It's this, I think. Go on, Watto. Show us what you got.
Sylvia Plath.
Watto empties his trunks.
Sylvia Plath is somebody who, with the best will in the world, has a whole has had a whole exhibition of her visual art.
Well done, Key.
This Sylvia Plath's visual art is celebrated in new exhibition.
Well, I think you got over the line, Key.
Plathers actually submitted loads of art. I think
it's one.
However we feel, and however we, Key won that game, and it's 1-1-1, and there'll be some pressure to do another one.
I think it was a good game. I think it was a well-earned win.
I think, Horn, I'm sorry if at times I gave Key a steer by doing things with my face. That was not the intention.
No. I think Desert Orchid, he may have had the same number of letters in each name. He may not have heard of Casio.
Well, the big worry, Key, was that he had the same number of letters in each name, and so did David Peace, and you wouldn't stop doing people.
No.
That category had slipped your mind as surely as Aladdin slips his persecutors when he's stealing food early in Aladdin.
We go to a fourth.
We go to a fourth.
Listen, cesspit gems. You see what I'm putting up with? A couple of losers telling me why I did bad. I've just got the W. I've got a W in my trunks, and I am pleased to see you.
Look, we go to a fourth, and it's a Cinderella game.
This has been the Cinderella game, and we've had a good game, and it looks like we go to a fourth. Actually, if you want to know what I think, it's 1-1-1. We go to a fourth. If you want to know what I think.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for all of your art submissions.
Thanks for watching.
I mean, Plath was good at art.
Plath was on no
It's on you, Horn. Once yours go up, we're done. We're out. We've gone.
We're done.